everybody.
Hey, yo. What's going on?
Thank you all for coming on a Friday night. Great to see everybody. Please give us a thumbs up if you can hear us. I just want to make sure we're all good. Let me turn that off.
I started opening the bacon.
Of course.
As soon as Delilah heard it, she come running in here. Why don't you go back on the couch, silly? This ain't your dog treats.
Oh, congratulations, Blue Dove. Thank you. I just got the notification that Blue Dove has been a member for 9 months.
That's amazing. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you all. Everybody who's a channel member, which reminds me, first thing, thank you for being a channel member. Tomorrow is the monthly cook-along at 6 p.m. Central. So please let me know, message me, email HungryHeath. If you did not get the email, it should be from HungryHeath at Google Meets. And it should have the recipe attachment. Now, I know some of you, I don't know why, but Google will say, do you want to share this document? Just say, request it, and I'll go through and hit yes, so you should get it.
I got a notification earlier for Teresa.
Yeah, I already approved it. But if you did,
sorry, Teresa, I was driving when I got the notification.
Yeah, but I check it. So, if you did get that, sorry, I'm going to try to work on it next time, figure out what's going on. But again, I hope everybody can join us tomorrow that are channel members. I think it's going to be really fun. I'm really excited about this dish, y'all. It's a great Thanksgiving side. Oh, wow, another one. Renee has been a member for 9 months. She goes, well, of course, you're my cuz. Oh, but thank you. That's so generous of you. That's awesome. Okay, so that was one announcement as our channel member, and then we need to do our intro real quick.
Hey, yo. I'm sorry, y'all. If anybody have seen Dawn's new video she put out this morning, I can't do my intro anymore without laughing now. If you have not seen that yet, on Dawn Does Keto, isn't that what it is? I'm butchering that. I'm so sorry. I'm on mine just going 100 miles an hour right now. I got some other things I'm running through. But y'all, she did a recent video where she did one of Shelly's recipes, her chicken cordon bleu. Yeah. And y'all, she knocked it out of the park. You want to show them the picture? There you go.
Yeah, let me see if I could share it. But she did our chicken cordon bleu
skillet,
and I'm telling y'all, it was really awesome. I was so excited.
And what's really cool too, y'all, she did such a great job with it. It inspired Shelly to do our dish again. She had me pick up a ham today while I was at HEB. She messaged me after she watched the video. She's like, all right, we're making that again. We're using that ham for this.
Yes.
Because last week we got some turkey. We got some chicken breast on sale. We individually packaged them and got them in a freezer. We just need to pull some out. That's the same chicken we use for the asparagus soup.
Right. Let's see. Did it? I don't know if it did. Is it sharing, y'all? I don't see it sharing.
Or is it just showing it to us?
I don't see. It says sharing on here. There's such a delay. I don't know.
Are y'all seeing it? Can y'all tell me? Can you give me a yes?
Because you would think I should be seeing it too, but I'm not. That's weird.
We're still learning, folks. Thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Okay. I don't know. No, Marie said no.
Aw.
Well, that sucks. I wonder why it's not. Okay. Present.
Obviously, it's amateur hour tonight.
No. Okay. And share. Let's give it 10 seconds. But I want to thank everybody for coming in. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up on your way in. That really helps our channel. Make sure you comment. And then we will be talking about a giveaway that we're going to be doing really soon. Yeah, it's still
and just for a little clarification too, once it does come up, this is not a picture she sent me. This is just a screenshot I grabbed while I was watching the video.
It's not letting me share, so I'll figure something out maybe a little bit later.
How do we usually share it? when we post the videos and everything?
I don't know. I've done others, but let me see if I do this way. Hold on one second. No, it's not.
You said you could pull it from the phone. That's why I was trying to sweep it off the phone onto the computer.
No, it won't let me share. Oh, well, it's on the computer. That's not the issue.
Okay.
But anyways, we will be having a giveaway coming up, y'all, soon. So we'll get the details in a few minutes. But what are we making tonight, babe?
I'm going to butcher it. Far from Fugen? I don't know.
It is Flammkuchen.
Sure.
Or Flammkuchen. It is considered from the French and German, like that area. It's basically their version of a pizza or a flatbread. So we're going to get that going pretty soon. But let's go ahead and say hello to everybody.
Hello to everybody.
JC's here, and she said, the performance was so nice to watch, Shelly. You're a rock star. Oh, thank you.
Y'all, we were actually looking at buying her a ukulele while we were on that cruise, but all that went to the wayside when she had to go visit hospital.
And Haley said, wow, great job, Shelly. So thank y'all. I figured out on YouTube just now where you can add a trailer, and I was like, well, let's just play around, and we loaded that trailer that was under a minute of when we were when I was playing the ukulele with everybody else. So it was really cool because of the cruise ship, and this is something I know Princess is really good about it. I'm not sure if Roy really does it that much, but basically they'll teach you, like they'll have classes where you can learn different things like scrapbooking, ukulele, wasn't it a bass where you, and guitar, and
I think
then
they had a violin too,
violin or something.
Accordion, I don't remember.
And then they had a singing group, which you saw part of them that were singing. There was dance classes. There was like all these really fun events. So, I tried to stay active and do different things. So I was like, well, I've never played the ukulele. Let's go give it a go and see what happens. So that was really fun. Okay. And Carrie's here. He said, hello, everyone. We need the good oil for the Friday, right? Just Jason Keto is here. Hey, Jason. Welcome back. Carrie said 294 days of no coffee or caffeine, and 300 will be on Thanksgiving. That's awesome. Well, that's an excellent Thanksgiving. 22 Cat's here. Hey, how you doing?
Howdy.
Bluegrass Girl's here. She goes, Costco has a Ninja Creamy for $99. That's awesome. No. Jackie's Jeans Journey's here.
Hey, Jackie.
She goes, woohoo. KPL 23 is officially on.
Awesome.
We heard. I was watching it while we were getting set up. So that's awesome, y'all. Let us know if you're going. Let's get basted. Says, happy Friday, HungryHorde. Hey, Renee,
really
how you doing? Jennifer's here. Hey, Jennifer.
Hey.
TC's Life is here. Hey, TC. Welcome back. Oh, Carrie got some bacon through the computer screen, and now the monitor is greasy.
Of course.
Just use a combination of vinegar and water, and that should clean it right up. Lisa's here. Hey, Lisa. She said, good evening. Checking out prices for flights. That's awesome. TC came over from Watch Autumn. That's great. Carrie said he hit that like button. Thank you for that. Monique is here. Hey, Monique. Welcome. She said, excited to be able to make a live chat for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Yay. Welcome to the Horde.
And I do want to apologize to all of y'all. I don't know why. I don't know what happened this morning, but I got up at like 3:30 and I was not able to go back to sleep, but I'm feeling it now.
So you're saying this might be
No, we're going to midnight.
No. Let's go ahead then and get started. So for our base, our flatbread, our
what it is.
Pizza, I did.
Again.
Okay. Flammkuchen, and somebody can certainly correct me. I do not
That's what's wild too about
German.
That. I even did a little search on how to pronounce it, and I got 3 different answers.
Right. I do speak a little French.
Don't we all?
Here, I got a gift for you. But Flammkuchen. So another channel I watch, they're not keto. So I watch a lot of other channels that are not keto. I just, have other interests too. But anyhow, she was making it. Now she's actually lives in Germany. I like watching her channel because, she's in another country. It's just really neat. But anyway, she started making this and I was like, what is this? And what you do is you get your dough. Now, of course, she was not keto, so she's doing regular dough. And we're going to roll it out as thin as you can and as long and big as you can. So I'm going to try to do it the size of my baking silicone dish. And then you bake it roughly for, 4 or 5 minutes, just to, you don't want to cook it all the way, but enough to kind of start cooking it. Then we're going to make, traditionally, you do a fromage blanc, which is French for white cheese sauce, or you could do a creme fraiche, or what we're going to do is a mix of sour cream and heavy cream. I think that's basically creme fraiche. But anyhow.
It is tonight.
Right? And then you pour that on. So it's going to be liquid looking when you first pour it on. And then you are going to, in the meantime, also cook up some sweet onion, yellow onion, and some lardons. But we can't find lardons. That's just really thick bacon.
Wrong part of the world.
We're going to use thick bacon here and just cut
right
it
family
up.
bacon.
right family. Thanks for your bacon. So we're just going to cut some of this up and use that as our lardons. And then you sprinkle the top with your cooked onions and lardons, put it in the oven, bake it a few more minutes until that sauce basically congeals or whatever, and everything's good to go. And then you just eat it up. So I'm really excited about this. And then for our base, since of course we're not going to use flour, we're going to do our fathead dough. And I forgot to get the coconut flour out. It's in the other freezer. But what we're going to do is 1.5 cups of mozzarella, 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, not 2 tablespoons, 2 ounces, 2 ounces of cream cheese, cut into blocks. We'll cook that up, add a couple eggs, some coconut flour, because that'll help kind of dry it up. Coconut flour is good at absorbing the moisture because you don't want a real wet dough. You really want it to be kind of dry. And that'll be our dough. So whenever you're ready to get started on putting that in the microwave. So he's going to microwave the 1.5 cups. And if you can, show it to them of the mozzarella for 30 seconds. And then after that comes out, then we'll get this cream cheese.
Fresh
done.
ground or shredded. We just did this about 2 hours ago, y'all.
Yeah.
30 seconds?
Yes, please. And then get the coconut flour.
In the deep freeze?
No, it's in the beer fridge freezer.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens when you have 500 refrigerators and freezers.
Yes, chef.
Thank you. I don't know why he's doing that. Caboodle Bri is here. Hey, Brian and Karen. Said, great evening, y'all. Let's get the shindig kicking. I am saying I'm ready. I see Purple Lovin' Nana's here. Hey, Debbie. She goes, hey, sorry late, but just watching. Autumn, that's awesome. Susan B is here. Hey, great evening. And I see Gigi's here. She said, good evening, everyone. Hey, Gigi.
Oh, I timed out just right, didn't I?
I know. And Radical Geek is here. Hey, Maitreya. Congratulations on getting to 500 subs, y'all. She got to 500. I'm so happy. But honestly, y'all, she needs to be higher than that because I freaking love her channel. If y'all haven't seen her channel lately, she's been talking about because she loves board games and card games. So she's been highlighting a different game every video. And so I've learned a lot about different games. I'm like, oh, that's cool. It'd be fun, but I need stuff that's just for like Heath and I. Because that's generally
she said
who's
in
playing.
some of those games,
Yeah.
there were 2 players.
Yeah, some of them she did. So that's cool. All right. So I just got, I'll put this here. I got my cream cheese. Basically, I just cut it in half each ounce and then in half again. And then we'll get that added to the mozzarella. Let's see here. Just Jen Delaney. Hey, Jen. She said the KPL video was so good. So happy 23 is on. Yeah. That's awesome, Jen.
30 seconds, and now what?
Now bring it back so I can add this cream cheese
Bring you
to
back.
it. Cheese. I'm so excited, y'all. And due to some people asking, I have been filming what I eat every day-ish. I did forget Monday.
And we're going to call that segment the Warden Report.
And so we'll be putting out so that y'all who are interested in what does 90% fat look like? Start though. I put my little spoon there. If you were like, what does 90% fat look like? Now today, probably not 90% because I don't know how fattening this will be. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I got to correct this. Put it where it needs to be.
That's not on camera at all. Just so
I
you
know, because
Okay.
I have to move everything around to get it on camera.
Oh, okay.
And then that's the computer's in the way.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta move it over. All right, and then where's the spoon? Okay. My kitty cat. Oh, Carrie said he bought a lot of meat the other day at Kroger, which was on a manager special, ground meat and some roast.
Nice.
That were small. That's awesome, Carrie.
Be careful with that HEB stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that thing?
Yeah, your mother had posted about it, but he got it at Kroger.
I know, but he also shops HEB.
But I think that was certain ground meat sold at certain dates or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I have to look it up later. So Marie's here. Hey, Marie. And Hoofin is here. Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
And the Glenda's here. Hey, Glenda, welcome back. And Lisa said, what's on the menu for tomorrow? I didn't see a recipe. Oh, goodness. Well, I'll have to send the recipe to you, Lisa. I don't want to announce it because I feel like that should be just for our channel members. But if you still don't see it, I'll email it to you again, okay? I could always just email the let me see if I even have it on this phone. I don't know if I do. But I'll email it to you, Lisa, if I don't see it. Thank you. And then just start for me, please. I just want to check and see if I have that. Documents. Oh, I'm not seeing it on here. Let me check one more thing. Because you should have it. And I know you'd like to do the cook along with us. Okay, let me save it. Okay, just once. Sorry, y'all. I'll send it in just a second when I do that. Oh, Matreya said she loves giveaways. And Matreya did an awesome giveaway for reaching her 500. Let's see. Let me download this. Let's see, downloaded one file. All right, let's see if
I can start this on camera without spilling it.
Oh, gosh, that's scary, y'all.
All right, I'm going to set it back down.
All right, let's see. Oh, there we go.
What is that?
If anybody else... That's onion.
Oh, okay.
If anybody else did not get the recipe, please let me know. And I will certainly email that to y'all. So I'm so sorry. I think that's one of the things with the Google Meet. So just let me know, though. Oh, you're getting it all over your the thing there. See? Sorry. Okay, that's good. Another 30 seconds. Let's see. Where was I at? Sorry, y'all. Carrie said, wonder where Heath's broom is since he swept it off the phone. Who knows? He did get a new broom today for our backyard. Kind of excited about that. Huh?
Front yard.
Oh, the front?
That's mainly what I was doing it for, is for the front sidewalk.
Oh, I thought it was for our deck.
No.
Like another 30 seconds. Wow. Well, that's awesome. Well, anyways, I feel like such an adult when we buy stuff that you don't really want, but you need because you're an adult now. So he bought one of those,
Giant push brooms.
A push broom.
One of those things that, the adults use to do work with.
Right? So, yes. Reichwood's here. Hey, Reichwood, how you doing?
Hi.
Renee said, y'all don't sleep on the HungryHorde spice pack. Oh, thank you so much, Renee, for the reminder. Okay, so if y'all hadn't seen, now let's see if this actually works. Okay, let me see here if I get it to work here. Actually, I don't remember. I don't. Ooh, that's looking good.
Me or the cheese?
You. Oh, you look so good.
I'll say it again like you mean it.
Oh, you look great. Okay.
She's been drinking, obviously.
I'm going to pull it up in just a second, y'all. But we are selling. Well, okay, let me rephrase this. We are putting together a spice pack as a thank you to anybody who donates this month and next month. So that is what we're doing. So here, I think I got it. So let's see. Okay. So here's our spice mix. And so it's for donations. And we have 3 options, y'all. Ooh, yeah, that's looking good. So we have either our spicy blend. If you do the spicy, then it's going to have, can I get a third of a cup measuring, please? The spicy, you would get a 4-pack, each 4 ounces. You get one of the Texas 5 spice, the pork and poultry, our taco seasoning, and our beef rub. The mild or the tender will, instead of the Texas 5 spice, it'll be the air frying auntie's tender Texas 5 spice. And then if you don't want either one of those, say you just want I call them our base recipes, which is the beef rub, the taco, and the beef rub, taco, pork, and poultry. We are giving those depending on the donation you give. So it has the different donation amounts. You give, what you feel like. And again, we have to say it's a donation because we can't technically sell in Texas. But we're going to be doing that. And all of it is the shipping's already included. So when you see the price or the donation amount, the donation and all that, we already got the shipping covered on that. So we will be doing priority shipping. So just kind of, if you give that donation amount, it's $50, $46, or $35. I will be shipping those as a priority gift package to you. Okay, so I'm just mixing this up. I hope my cheese didn't get too. Oh, I don't think it ever. Well, why is it not working? That's dumb that the StreamYard's not working right. Anyhow, I'll mix with that. But it's on our community. On our community tab, y'all. So if you go on our main channel, so like the HungryHeath channel, you're going to go over to where it says community, and we've got it there. But all you do is just email HungryHeath gmail.com, and you'll make a donation, preferably not through YouTube because they take a lot of money. So if you're interested, just email us and we'll send you our PayPal information, and it would just be better for us if you PayPal it or Venmo. We could do either one. Okay. And 22Q Cat said, your dish tonight sounds pretty bougie.
It does, doesn't it?
It does sound bougie, but I don't think it will end up being bougie. Okay. Ooh, this is taking a lot of stir. Do you want to stir this up a whole lot?
Sure.
You have to really get it in there. Oh, you're really going to sleep on me?
Give it here.
You got comments.
Jackie said, oh, wow, that's awesome. So Jackie's Jinx Journey, y'all, go see her channel. She got to 200 today.
Nice.
So she put up a poll to vote on the community tab which day to do my giveaway. Well, that'll be awesome. I'll have to check that out later. We were actually watching your video, I think, yesterday, the latest one, right?
I think so.
This week is just
flown by.
It's been crazy, y'all, because the at work, when I tried to log in on Monday, it was like user unknown. I was like, what? But then my other coworker was having the same issue, and it kind of started messing up last Friday when we checked out. I was like, oh, it'll fix over the weekend. But you got to keep cutting into the cheese and mixing it. We were, and I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. It'll fix over the weekend once I, hard shut it down and boot it back up. No. So I didn't get to work all day Monday.
Didn't get to. I like that.
Neither myself and my coworker, we could not get into the system. Only half the team could get in. So we couldn't get in all day Monday. I finally got in around 10 a.m. Tuesday. And then my coworker, she didn't get access until almost 3:30. And then my manager didn't get her access back until Wednesday, y'all. So it's been a crazy week.
How convenient that the manager didn't get hers.
I know, right? But yeah, so it's been a week. It seems like a long week, even though I technically had Monday off, right? Okay. And I see Brian says, oh my gosh, y'all, we had our MCT at Cooper's Inferno, Texas 5 Spice. So awesome.
You enjoyed it? Nice. What did you use it for? What did you put it on?
That sounds great. I'm so glad you loved it, Brian and Karen. Yum. Reichman said, absolutely not. Oh, that's to Carrie. Jackie said, oh, well, miss you there, Jen. We are going to try to do again in warmer months next year. Oh, I guess for her meetup. Defense Wiz is here. Hey, Paul. Brother. He said, what up, peeps? Happy weekend.
Yes, sir.
Right? Matre said, I can't do the cruise, but I will be at Ketopalooza. Well, that's awesome. I wish you could do the cruise.
You should at least come over for the meetup before the cruise.
Right? Crafty and Carnivorious is here. Welcome back. She says, hello. Hi, how are you doing? I want to know, what do y'all have planned for your sides for Thanksgiving? Teresa's here. Hey, Teresa. And Teresa, remember, tomorrow is the cook along. So I hope you got that email. I gave you access. So just let me know if you still didn't see it.
Yeah, sorry, Teresa. When I saw the notification that you needed access, I was driving. She said she took care of it. So let us know if you actually got it.
And then TC said, hit that like button, y'all. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. And then Reichman said, I don't know about KPL yet. Got to figure out KetoCon first. I am the same way.
Yeah.
Because I was like, when she was like, oh, the tickets for Ketopalooza, I think, go on sale in 2 weeks.
Yeah, December 1st, I think she said.
Okay. And I honestly, y'all,
that's a little tight.
Yeah, we already have
lots of stuff
laid out. So I don't escrow, right? I pay my taxes myself. I just don't. One, the mortgage companies charge you more than what you owe on taxes, just in case. And so I don't like that. And plus, I don't like it because how I used to do, I didn't do this past year, because when he had that flare up that really put us behind. But anyways, used to what I would do, and I should be able to do it in the new year, is I would put aside X amount of money every month in my savings account to pay the taxes at the end of the year. That way, A, I got the interest on that money, not some mortgage company. And then B, I paid the taxes myself. And it, again, kind of type A. So when I found out, now all the taxes are due, and I didn't do that this year. So I'm like scrambling to come up with all of the tax money, which is kind of freaking me out a little bit. So when she said it's on sale, I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. Like, I feel like right now I can't spend money on anything until the taxes are paid. So even like today, I was giving them a hard time at the grocery store. I was like, no, look, you can't buy that. You're going to have to put that back because we can't.
Usually also out, she asked me to go get Dutch Bros for her. She said, no, not today. She was like, drink my own.
Right. Like, no, any extras or luxury items is like off until
and
the
she's
taxes.
turning down her bougie coffees, then y'all know something's up.
Like, there's all kinds of stuff. I keep getting all these Black Friday, emails, and I'm like, I just can't. I gotta pay the taxes. Once the taxes are paid, then I can breathe. And just kind of a heads up, that's a little bit also, if you're buying our spices, kind of what we're going to be using the money for.
It's kind of weird looking. It's like
if you donate to us, anyways. Okay.
Like there's little wet spots and it's not blended right for me.
Well, now it should help. So here I'm going to add a third a cup of the coconut flour.
No,
right?
no way.
And then just kind of really mix that well. And then we'll get to
the next step.
The next step, which is rolling it all out.
Rolling.
I'm with you, Reichman. Like right now, once taxes are paid, after taxes, then I got to figure out paying for KetoCon and paying for the cruise. Like those are two big things. So it's just it's a little overwhelming for me at this moment. But it'll all work out, y'all. It'll work out. Jamie's here. Hey, Blue Duck.
Hey.
Well, I remember your thing came up early. She goes, running to get our burgers off the smoker. Ooh, smoked burgers. That sounds awesome. Renee said, which is why Heath shouldn't pick up the cell phone when you wake up like that. I know you use it to see, but use a flashlight instead.
But a light's a light. I don't understand.
Well, here, this part you need to like fold in. And not like cut it so much like that. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
And ooh, wow, y'all, this dough, if this works out, because so far I haven't been successful in finding a good empanada dough, but if this dough works out, this might work for empanadas.
You want to do one tonight and just pinch a little bit off of it?
Well, no, I think we're going to need this whole thing.
All right.
I know. I'm the worst.
Empanadas.
Well, that's why I've got the recipe. So if it works, look at this. Doesn't that look so good? No pork rind. That's right. Because I was thinking the pork rind might have made that other one just too chunky.
Right.
Okay. You want to go get the stuff where I can roll it out? So the silicone and the other thing over there.
Okay. Where are we putting it once I bring it in here?
Right here. We can move some of this stuff. But wow, look at this, you guys. Doesn't that look good? Okay. Maitreya said, no KetoCon for me either. I'm going to OhioCon, PAX East, Geekway to the Midwest, Origins, MatzerCon, and Ketopalooza. Well, you've got a busy year coming up.
When are you going to work?
Maitreya said, I'm a geek. Geek cons. Laugh out loud. Right? That's awesome, though. Oh, and she said, a Gen Con. Jackie said, KPL, PhD, low carb cruise are my top 3. I like to do KetoCon, but I don't think I can swing it. Right. I get that. Oh, I don't need that because this is wider than that. Okay. So this is what we're going to do, y'all. I'm going to kind of move this over. So here's my silicone, right? Let me move it a little bit like this.
Back to you. It's not on camera. No,
there.
A little more.
There. Okay, sorry, y'all. Okay, so here's my dough, right? And I'm just going to scrape this out.
Do we need this anymore?
No. I'm just going to kind of push it out a little bit with this part here. And then, do you mind handing me the rolling pin, please, babe? Thank you. So I'm going to put some of this off of the... Thank you. Okay. So, silicone sheet. And here is my parchment paper. What?
Do what you got to do.
Okay. So I'm just going to start rolling it out.
There it goes. Now I can see a little better.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
Y'all, sorry, I have a new phone mount, so I'm still learning on how to use it. We were watching Jen the other night, and she was actually using her cabinet to hold up her phone. So I sent her a link to our old phone mount, and we saw how cheap it is right now. So we ordered another one also, and I actually like this one a lot better.
Let's try to, get this kind of rolled out as thin as you can.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to get it close to the size of the silicone mat, y'all.
It's almost going to be like a flatbread.
Yeah, it's very close to a flatbread. Okay. I'm going to roll up some of these edges that are falling off.
That's one thing I used to love about flatbreads, too. They were never, like, perfectly shaped.
Right. And
very rustic looking.
And this is a very rustic looking, like pizza dough. Oops. Let's see. Ooh, I might have got a little too thin in areas.
Oh. You're in another batch?
No.
Fill in?
No. Okay. So. Okay, hold on. Where did that thing go? My spoon.
Here's this thing.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. All right. See, I'm going to take some of this that went over. Just kind of mashing in there. It doesn't have to be perfect.
It almost does look like mashed potatoes.
It does kind of look like a mashed potato, doesn't it? Okay. All right. Okay. And see here, I pressed a little too hard in some areas.
You're too tough.
Okay. Let's do that.
See, like right here, a little area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuck that in. She needs a tummy tuck.
Okay. And I think that'll do it pretty much, right? Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. So then you take this, and I got my oven preheated to 400. So I'm going to stick this in there. We're going to check on it in 4 minutes. And then do you want to go ahead and turn the skillet on so you can start with the onions and
top or bottom shelf?
Bottom. All right. Sorry, y'all. So then he's going to turn the skillet on so that then pretty soon he'll be able to start cooking the onions and the bacon. All right. Where was I at? Air frying auntie. Hey, Shauna. She goes, hello. I finally made it. Yay. I'm so glad. That's awesome, Shauna.
Oh, you know what I didn't do?
Huh.
We got that new bulb for our light over here, and I never changed it because I was just too busy today.
And then you want to get the stuff to start cutting the
Now
bacon.
I can do it.
Yes, now you can do it. Dawn does keto. She goes, hey,
Dawn.
You all making our rounds tonight. Hey, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn, I want to thank you. You messed me up earlier. I was, before this all started, we were recording 3 videos. I was doing intros, and I could not stop laughing thinking about how you did yours earlier.
Yes.
You messed me up.
That was hilarious. So
I loved it. Thank you.
If you go watch her video about the chicken cordon bleu, you guys.
Y'all, it looks so good.
It looks so, like, I wanted to go through the screen because I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, sometimes I feel like when we make something, yeah, it's good. Like, I love most everything we've ever made. But when I see y'all make one of our recipes, I swear it always looks so much better than what we cook. And then I'm like, wow, that looks amazing. Like, her chicken cordon bleu looked probably 10 times better than ours did. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like I want that. And so thankfully we're getting ham because I'm a ham person. Who else is with me? Who is a ham over turkey? So let me know below if you prefer
turkey.
If between the two, sorry, like a hair on my nose.
You said 6?
Yeah, 6 pieces of bacon. Comment below, which do you prefer, ham or turkey? I know some of us do steaks. That's fine, y'all. But I'm saying between the classics, ham versus turkey, which one are you on? So I'm definitely like on my grandmother, she always preferred ham as well. And I'm just the same way where I'm like, ham is just so much tastier. And it was so hard to find a clean ham.
Yes.
Now you can order a clean ham from Pedersen's. So Pedersen's Farms will ship you a clean ham. You might actually have until today to order it for Thanksgiving, but it's $60. Now they will have, if you buy this, you'll get this for free type deal, but still $60. What? But
just tired.
Oh, but here's the thing. As I was just like, on 60, we can't. Like, I've done their ham before, and it is amazing, and it is clean. But we did finally find a ham that was just ham. Now, it did have a little bit of brown sugar in the curing, less than 1.5 total % of like all. You know how they list cured things, and they're like less than 1.5%. And I was like, okay, that's good enough. Like, that's as clean as we're gonna find a ham.
She really wanted a ham.
Now I would do thicker pieces, like a 1/2 inch. Let me see. Yeah, like that. We want a little bit of
some meat.
Yeah, maybe halfway between the first one and this. No. Like half of that.
Half of it? Not that big?
Yeah, not that big.
So this then.
That one was fine. This one that dropped. Half of that. Oh, well, the other way. Well, because then you're just cutting the fat.
Either way, it's going on the plate.
Yes. So just like imagine lardons. But yes, that's it. Matreya says, ooh, this sounds good. Thank you, Matreya.
2KK does so easy, even Rachel can do it, but this isn't even so easy. Heath can do it, obviously.
Well, it is. I'm just saying, like, that's a really big piece. Like, I don't want, like, huge, but okay, I guess.
Because you know this is going to shrink as it cooks, right?
Yeah, but that still seems big. But okay, keep at it.
I'm either too big or I'm too small.
I know. No, that's good. I'm gonna pretend like I don't see anything else, and you just cut through and. Okay. Don says, as always, ear hustling because I'm driving. That's fine, Don. Carrie said, if you don't like pizza, then you could be a weirdo, right? Monique said, what? I guessed it. Can't wait to see how you make it. Oh, awesome, Monique. I'm glad you guessed that. I'm excited too.
I tried to be very vague when I posted about it, but then I remembered, well, if you just go look at the preview for when it's announced, I gave it away.
Well, that's true. The video was I already renamed or named the video, but I'm just really excited about this. Ever since I saw her make it, I was like, oh my gosh, like,
Like-
I think we could do that.
She messaged me right away and goes, I know what we're making next week. I was like, oh, okay.
Did you set the timer?
No.
Oh shoot.
3 minutes. I'm going to do 2. And we'll
Yeah,
look.
do 2 because it might have already been 4.
All right, then.
Let me check. Just open it. Let me look at it real quick. Yeah, do 2 more minutes and then we'll check it.
Told you I'm asleep. I'm sorry.
I know, and you gotta hit the bacon a lot faster. Like cut 5 pieces at once.
Well, I grabbed the worst pair of scissors we have, too.
Well, that's all right. It doesn't. It's just rustic, y'all. But Shauna said, just got home and made grilled shrimp and cauli rice. Ooh, that sounds good. You know what? I'll have to show y'all. If you have a Sam's membership, now they sent an email out, or I get all the emails from Sam's. But anyways, is that your job constantly?
I don't know what it is. We didn't turn off my notifications.
I
though.
did on Messenger, but it must be text or something.
Yeah, we usually turn all of them off.
But anyhow, Sam's has some like holiday appetizers, and this one is a shrimp pepper jack bacon wrapped, and they're on individual skewers, and so it looks like like we got it. It was $12. You only get 14 pieces, but I felt like it was worth it to at least try it. I think that's a cute appetizer, and it was actually clean.
And then right in the container, right next, the box right next to it, there was also another one that said scallops.
Oh, nice. All right. Maitreya said, I bet this would be great with the egg white yolks butter bread as the base. Maybe so. Does that get real puffy, though? Mary T's here.
Hey.
She goes, hi, everyone. I'm just killing the last 15 minutes at work. Such good news from Autumn tonight. I know. That was awesome. Like a great end of the week, right? Jackie said the game with the bamboo looked really cute. Right? That was a cute looking one. Maitreya said, I could share an adults only party game tomorrow. Yes. I want to see the adults only party game. You want me to go check that?
Yes, please. While I'm cutting this bacon wrong.
Shauna said, I made my dinner early and put it in my hat. Hot Logic. Oh, that's cool, Shauna.
Hey, why are you putting it in your hat?
The hot. I just didn't read it. Okay, let's
be right back.
Let's see what this looks like, y'all.
I can't work the keypad with my bacony fingers.
Ooh. Okay, let me look and just see. Okay, you don't have to yell at me. Oh,
I don't
wow,
know why
that's
I grabbed
looking...
the worst pair of scissors we have.
Ooh, that's looking good. But you know what? I'm just going to turn it in the oven. I'm going to do 2 more minutes. Wow, y'all. Okay. Woo. Timer 2.
Is that skillet up ready yet?
Oh, it's smoking.
Okay.
So I took a half of a sweet onion and I just julienned it. That's what that looks like. And then put this over here. And then I want to get some of that bacon just to start getting some fat in this stuff, y'all. All right. Don't drop on me. Okay. Start getting this bacon going. And try to reduce down some of the bacon. I don't know if y'all hear the sizzle or not.
You want me to spin the camera around so they can see?
Yeah, when you're done with cutting.
Well, yeah, I am. I'm just separating all the pieces. I got chunks of it all over here.
Oh, that's all right. Then take that. So I'm just gonna.
I was gonna say I'm already gloved up, so why don't you jump on the count? Oh, okay.
What?
No, I'm gonna do it your way.
Oh yeah, you could have. Oh well. All right. Just getting all the bacon in here. And you gonna turn the camera around, or
Sure.
hopefully it don't freeze up, y'all. All right, here's the bacon. Is it on camera?
Yeah.
And then here's the onions. Ooh, that smells good. Oh, sorry. Thank you. And then we're just going to keep cooking this till all the onions basically get caramelized and the bacon gets crispy. All right. So I'll let Heath continue that. And let's see how, ooh, I think that's good.
They can't see that at all. Now they can.
Wow, y'all. That's looking good. Okay, so I'm going to set this
On the cutting board, and you told me to put back.
Oops. Oh, okay. Well, earlier I wouldn't have had room to roll this out. Ooh, that's getting hot. I thought these gloves were heat proof.
And this is a pizza one, so this will be perfect.
Okay. Okay, and then I'll need a bowl.
I don't know why, folks. We got a little distracted before this started, and so we're running a little disheveled today.
And then just a mixing bowl, please. So for our white sauce, we're going to use some sour cream.
Pick your poison. Which one you want?
The small one, please. Okay, and a spoon. Or actually, you know what? I'll just use this thing. Ugh. I can use this. So we're going to do a half a cup. Do you mind keep stirring those up? I'm going to do a half a cup of the sour cream. Let me see. That's a cup measuring spoon. Y'all can't really see me. Okay. Okay. And then deal with that later. And then here's our heavy cream. That's so awesome. I'm glad Sharon loves that hot logic. There it goes. Oh, maybe it did come up. Brenda's here. Hey, Brenda. She says, hello, friends. Happy Friday. Oh, and they said it just went fuzzy. Oh, that's cool. So it did come up. Carrie said, what did the Gorgonzola say to the cheddar? Always stay sharp. That's cute. Renee said, okay, now a few blips. Ageless Keto. Oh, welcome, Ageless Keto. Said, hello, you all. Just subscribe. Well, thank you for subscribing.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm doing equal heavy cream and sour cream. Half cup of each. About. Okay. And oh, well, I mean, or I could just use this.
Okay.
That's fine. Don't you think? Or
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I think this will be fine. Okay. Trying to get this all out of the measuring. Okay. And Heath is just over there continuing to stir the onions and the bacon, y'all. That's what's going to really...
Oh, yeah. We're supposed to season this, too.
Yeah.
Salt, pepper, and garlic. Equal parts.
Yes. Okay. I think I got it pretty clean there, y'all.
But you know what?
What?
This wouldn't be HungryHeath if we didn't hit it with the Texas 5 spice.
That, yeah. You need some spice, y'all. Okay, I'm just going to keep mixing this.
About
But
time to
thank
make
you for
another batch.
subscribing, Ageless Keto, and welcome to the Hungry Horde. Let's Get Basted said, welcome to the Hungry Horde. Oh, thank you. Toy TQ Cat said, the cat spatula will make this dish taste even better. I agree. I like my little cat spatula too. Okay. And Mary said, I'll try so hard to make tomorrow. I work Saturdays, but I'm not the best employee in the world when I'm in the office alone.
Aw.
I love that, Mary. You're hilarious. That's awesome, though. So, because I remember originally you were working just to help pay your way to KPL. So you're just keeping it going. You're like, they still keep me here. So I'm just going to keep working until I can keep paying for my cruise and my keto events, right? That's pretty cool. Carrie said the cat spatula will make the dish perfect. That's right. Lisa said, no worries. I'll just be watching tomorrow. I have a club meeting. Oh, I'm sorry. But I'll hang out. Well, thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Renee said 50 people were here and smash that thumbs up. Thank you. Susan gave a smiley face, and Maitreya said, I knew I made a looking sharp joke, but I forgot it was today. Do you mind putting these two up for me? Thank you, babe. You've been awesome. So I'm just keep stirring this until there's basically no more clumps. Oh, that's looking good, though. Okay. Carrie said, and then Maitreya said she sent out all the prizes today. That's awesome, Maitreya. Carrie said, I have never bought ground beef at HEB that was marked down. They usually don't have much marked down. Yeah, it's like hit or miss. Shauna said, oh, hey, y'all, I won a recipe contest with Ketochow for my Ketochow gingerbread butterscotch fudge.
Oh,
that's so
nice.
cool.
What was the prize?
Some more Ketochow.
Oh, nice.
She won it on their Facebook group, I think.
Oh, nice.
That's so cool. I'm glad that did look amazing. Let's see here. Oh, Lisa just found it. It was an attachment. Yay! I'm glad you found it. Jennifer said, Shelly, when will the 2KK Elster names be aligned? They should start pulling the Elsters. Do you mind fixing the camera real quick? Because it's like cutting my head off. Oh. Thank y'all. The Elster, I think everybody has till the end of day Monday to sign up, and then Tuesday, I don't know when exactly, if it's the end of day or what, but
is this good?
Yeah. Here, let me move that out of the way, and then I can move this over. But I think it'll draw either the end of day. What's wrong? Oh, restroom. Either the end of day Tuesday or first thing Wednesday. But you'll get a notification. So again, if you're interested in the Elster, please go sign up. I put a link in Two Crazy Keto's Facebook group and in their Mighty Network. Carrie said, I see Heath's eggs since he's excited about the broom, right? Renee said, oh, well, front yard brooms definitely can't be used in the backyard. Right. Okay, so, yeah, this is cool enough. So I'm going to start drizzling this over, right? Just kind of pouring it over here. And that's fine. When I saw hers, it was very wet sauce. I was like, oh, I don't know if that's going to work. But hers just like poured everywhere. But it looks so good. So I'm going to keep doing that. And you just kind of get it all the way to the edges, right? And let's see, y'all. I always loved I heard that bacon. I loved a white sauce pizza. Did anybody ever used to get the white sauce pizza? That was always my favorite. There's a local pizza shop here, and they made the best white sauce pizza. And I would and it was white cheese as well. So it was like white on white. But anyways, I would get that, and back in the day, I was like, no, this is my pizza, and I would eat the whole thing. All right, it's just us two here, so if you're cooking for other people, probably don't want to use your finger to wipe the blade, right? But since it's just Heath and I, and I'm telling you, we're going to devour this tonight. I mean, that's good. Sour cream and heavy cream. What's wrong with that? All right, let me go check on this bacon since Heath had to make an emergency restroom break. Oh, it's coming along. Ooh, might have got a little toasty here. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to cut this heat off the skillet because some of these onions are starting to almost burn. Okay. Let's see where I can. Let's do this. Okay. Sorry, you guys. If you're just tuning in, we're here. Let me just turn this around. Wait, there's Delilah. She's all like, well, I want to be part of it. Okay, I'm going to try to get in here as well. Hold on a second.
What are you doing now?
I'm going to top the pizza because that's almost burning.
Yeah?
Okay. See if I can squeeze by. Ugh. Okay. There's our pizza. Do you want to try to get it closer?
Sure.
Where's your apron at?
It's over there.
Okay.
Go, baby.
Let me get a little closer, you guys. Ah! It moved. Okay. There we go. There's the pizza. Here's all the stuff. So we're just going to, whoops, kind of drizzle this on here. Ooh. Yeah, some of the onions cooked a little too high.
Oh, I like the way they are that way, though.
Oh, okay.
I think it looks mabulous.
Mabulous?
Yeah. Marvelous and fabulous. So it's mabulous.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making up words now.
All right. Somebody definitely needs to go to sleep earlier tonight, maybe. Or don't wake up so early.
It was not by choice. I did not set an alarm or anything. It just happened.
Okay. Just spreading this
It's
out.
amazing.
Yeah, right?
Kind of weird, though, we're not putting any tomatoes on it.
Ugh.
No, it's just because of it. You know, to me, pizza is tomatoes.
Oh,
But
yeah?
this is not a traditional pizza, so that's going to be fine.
Maybe they didn't really use a lot of tomatoes in Germany.
Yeah.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Okay, did I get all of it out of here?
What it looks like.
I think so, y'all. Okay. So, I'm going to move that over here. And, so this is what it looked like. Look. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay.
Just sling this back so you have a little more room.
Yeah.
And look, watch me put it in. Don't burn yourself, please.
Oh no. But look at my cute towel. Isn't that cute? I'm still, it needs to be washed up, but that's fine. We're going to do 4 minutes. Okay. Now I can breathe.
Sorry about that.
It's not your fault. Oh, I know.
You done with the coconut flour?
Yes. And that goes in the freezer because we've had that coconut flour, I think, for almost 4 years, y'all.
One of the first things we bought when we went keto.
Right? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let me check one more thing here and see.
All right, are we going to be bougie tonight and use
Oh.
plates? We're just going to eat off of that.
Probably just eat off of that. What do you think? Should we be bougie with our bougie pizza?
No.
All right, let me see
now?
where. Okay, top with that, and then bake for 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, I put 4.
That's fine.
Well, that's fine. Then you can turn it around in the oven and do it another
2.
6.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. Let's
Fantastic.
get basted. Said, oh, well. Oh, yeah, I read this. Front yard brooms certainly can't work on the backyard.
All we have is the yard in the back. We don't have a front area to sweep.
Yeah, we have the whole deck.
All right.
For
For whatever reason, that works fine with the leaf blower. I can blow it off, but it clogs up and gets caught up too much on the sidewalk in the front. I can't blow it. It's just not powerful enough.
Mary said the things that excite us as adults. Like, seriously.
I don't know about excites.
I'm excited to have a nice broom.
Only because you're a witch.
I'm not a witch. I'm just saying it. That does kind of like, oh wow, we got that. You get excited when you find meat for really cheap.
Yeah, because I like meat. I don't like brooms. Brooms means work.
Yeah, and you also got the stuff too. So in his oh, that looks good, Shauna. In his office, which actually was my bedroom growing up, the closet is missing the closet rod. So today he bought the stuff so he could put in a closet rod.
Yeah.
And so that makes me excited. Defense Wiz said maybe the surprise flavor will be part of it. Oh, nice. Carrie said, Heath, I use a broom and a mop at my job, and my job is the bestest. Well, that's awesome.
I remember that one time the job, our supervisor gave us a broom on one of our cabinet jobs. I said, hey man, the cordless battery for this doesn't work.
Matrea said she got the MCT today. I can barely stand to wait to try it.
Try it right now.
She's trying to read or do stuff. Oh, man.
That's right. I forgot about that.
That's really hard.
Maybe Sunday Live?
Carrie said, I fell out the chair when he said me or the dish. You should hear some stuff he says off camera.
No.
Hoofinit said, I keep hearing your timer and keep checking my air fryer.
Right.
Chicken thighs with extra crispy skin on my menu in the next couple days. Ooh, that sounds good.
It does.
Yum. That sounds really good. Renee said, it's a creamy, thick like Vas. Oh, she's talking about Tire Bomb. And Shauna said, air fry and auntie tender Texas spice. That's right. Carrie said, that's when the panda give the cow a massage for the beef rub spice. That's right.
Nice.
Spin
it in 6 minutes?
Probably. Monique said, I'm so glad that I found you guys. Oh, thank you.
We're glad you found us too.
And hearing your accent. Oh, you're in Canada. That's what CA means. Oh, well, thank you. What part of Canada are you at?
The parts without an accent, obviously.
I
do too.
All over. Mary said, on my way home from work now. See you when I get there. It's not very far. Yay. Let's see. Right, everybody's going back and forth. Rashana said, Heath, sure, with the eye roll.
Huh?
And Shauna said, this week lasted about 245 days. It
right?
Sure seems like it.
It feels like it's still Monday.
Oh, Matrea said, what? I didn't get a community tab until 500. Oh, that is something. Let's see. Ready, Set Keto's here.
Hey,
Been
bro.
listening on the phone and couldn't say hello. Hey, y'all. So excited. Keto Palooza 23 is on. I know, right? That's awesome. Let's see. Let's get basted. Said party at Karen's place, y'all. Right? That'd be awesome. I would love to visit Brian and Karen. They have like all these wonderful animals, and that's just, I so want to go there. Carrie said, not sure what is going on for me for Thanksgiving. Oh, is your church doing anything? I know sometimes the churches will put something on.
I know I'm working.
Yeah, Heath is working for Thanksgiving.
The only time I get holidays off, if it's on my scheduled day off or I take PTO.
Right? But I'm off. I know, like shocker, a bank is closed.
But then she works Friday.
But I do have to work Friday, which is always weird to me. I hate having like a random day off in the middle of the week. Like, give me a Monday or a Friday. But I was thinking I'm going to make porking goods stuffing. I made that last year. What I like about there's no almond flour, right? We don't eat almond flour, so it's using their pork panko, and it's really good. And last year it turned out phenomenal. Like it was like real stuffing to me. And in fact, didn't your brother eat it? And he thought it was like normal stuffing, right?
Yeah.
I think. Don't quote me. But I know I freaking loved it. So I'm going to make that. We're going to have the ham. And then Heath is smoking a whole bunch of meat tomorrow that we'll probably be eating on some of those leftovers. So, yeah, we'll be doing well. But I know for sure I want to make the stuffing. And I'm probably going to make what I'm making for our channel members tomorrow. So I'll probably do another one of those. So yeah, I'm totally stoked. Matreya said, oh, I'm sorry, I skipped. Let's Get Basted said, I plan to fill my sides at Thanksgiving. That's awesome. Matreya said, salmon and shrimp for turkey sides. Ooh, that sounds good. Are you going to do bacon wrapped shrimp or anything fancy? And is your salmon going to be just like the salmon you showed on your plate? Like just regular like air fried or baked salmon?
I like the way she said she was going to take her leftover salmon, peel the skin off of it, and make like almost like a tuna salad with it.
Oh, yeah. That is good. Shauna said, our family is having Thanksgiving dinner on Wednesday. All the nieces, nephews, and significant others going to the other families. Oh, that could be fun. Are you going to bring anything, Shauna? Let's see here. Teresa said, I did get recipe, bought fixins today.
Nice.
Yay, Teresa. I hope you love it. Like, I'm so excited about this. I've already made it, I think, 4 times since I sent that. Well, I made it once before. So the pictures on the recipe are actually my pictures. I did a step-by-step pictures on the recipe card. And so I made it for before I sent that out because I was like, well, let me just see if this will actually work. And when it worked, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I wanted to eat the whole dish. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to eat this whole thing. But I did save half for Heath. And I've made it several more times since then because it's really kind of an inexpensive side dish. And it turns out so good. So, yay. Ryquin said, sides, I'm thinking about your Brussels sprouts and pork belly. Oh,
that's so good. I started to buy another pork belly today.
Oh, also thinking about a prime rib rather than a turkey.
Yes,
that sounds amazing.
Thanksgiving is my favorite way to celebrate.
Oh my gosh. Well, please, if any of y'all do any of our recipes, like, first of all, I'm very touched. Like when Dawn put out her recipe and said that she did ours, like I almost cried because I was like, oh, somebody really likes our recipe. And to even do a video of her making it, I was just really, really impressed with that. But if you do any of our recipes, please post a picture and tag us. I just love it when y'all do that. It just makes my whole day.
We're done with the cream cheese, right?
Yes.
Okay, because they're still sitting out.
Brian said Karen made us taco plates
Nice.
with the Cooper's Inferno, and I kicked it up with the MCT. Wishing I had some with me for my RSK chili. Oh, that would be really good in the chili.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds amazing, Brian. I'm so glad you loved it, and thank you, because I mean, it's only because of you giving us all those peppers.
Yes.
We were able to make all of that. So thank you so much.
We just started making our second batch of the hot sauce, and I don't know if it's going to be the same or as good because we didn't use your peppers on this batch.
I know, but this is the batch that Maitreya got.
Yes.
I know Wright family got, and one other person each got a bottle. And so I know Wright family already tried it. I don't know if I haven't seen them yet. But they sent me a message and said they really liked it. So I was really happy about that.
And y'all, I didn't even realize it until after the fact that it's the MCT hot sauce.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of chili, we're going to have a new chili recipe that we're working on tomorrow. So know that you have to hit the timer button.
I know, but I actually turned off.
Yeah,
all
that's
together.
fine. I mean, I think it's probably done. But we're doing a new way of doing chili, so we'll see how this turns out, y'all.
I've been seeing a lot of folks on my barbecue pages doing what they call an over-the-top chili.
Ooh.
And with that, there it's in there.
Yeah, wow. Y'all. Oh, you want to get some pepper flakes or
Not
Texas?
yet.
Okay. Maitreya said, yeah, I'm in between pay cycles and had to pay my emergency room bill. Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Maitreya.
For her
That
ankle.
sucks. I hate paying bills, though. Purple Love and Nana said, and the snow already. Oh, you already got snow? Oh, okay. Awesome.
This is what she was asking for.
Yeah. Or our Texas 5 Spice, whatever you prefer.
We're almost out of that. I don't need to make another batch. But with my over-the-top chili, I'm going to take a grate like this, place it on top of a cast iron Dutch oven, make a giant meatball, and let it drip down through this into the cast iron on the smoker.
So that's the new chili. It's called Over the Top Chili. So y'all be looking for that video. Yeah. I'm going to give it a couple minutes to kind of cool down, right?
Right.
Okay, Brenda said, Thanksgiving sides, I'm going to try cauli mash. Oh, that'll be good.
Roast it in the oven first. That's the way we like to do it.
Yeah, but have bad track record on it. Also, deviled eggs, Nisha's cornbread, and Brussels with bacon. Oh, how nice, Brenda. That was our trick with the cauli mash, is with the cauliflower, whether you're using the frozen florets or fresh cauliflower, roast it first and then put it in your food processor or mixer. Shauna said, oh, I know pant sizes are all relative, but I just bought a pair of extra large crop pants.
It depends on who's the relative.
Okay, yeah, they go to my ankles, but woohoo, extra large. Only 1X. That's so awesome, Shauna. I'm so proud of you. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you guys.
For the grams.
For the grams. But I never see you post these on the grams.
You never send them to me.
And then by the time I think about it, it's already too late.
Is it ever too late?
Wow.
That looks good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It looks really good.
I'm just wondering what you're going to eat.
I will push you off your chair.
It has wheels.
That's so awesome, though. I'm so happy for you, Shauna.
MCT?
What? Well, I mean, we
Nah,
can.
No, I don't want to mess with it.
Sorry. Okay, Shauna said, I always get Black Friday emails when I don't have extra. Right?
Yes.
Right?
It's like
Like-
they want to tease us.
There's this one company called Calamity Wear. I love their stuff. I have a couple mugs I got a few years ago. What it is they take stuff that looks like a classic, classic old school china, like Delft blue, if you're familiar with that. But instead, you'll see that the design, when you look closer, like it's dinosaurs or like different things. So you, from a distance, you're like, oh, it's like that nice china. But up close, you're like, what the freak is going on? It's really cool. And they've been sending emails like crazy. And I'm just like, oh, I can't. Not until after the new year. And then we'll see.
Uncle Sam gets his pot first.
I know. Defense Wiz said, I haven't gotten any BF alerts to add yet, and the ones that I have leaked are not that great of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Carrie said the coconut flour will absorb lots of water in the dough. That's right. I think the dough. Oh, yes. Let's Get Basted said, those of y'all coming to the pre-cruise meetup at Shelly and Heath, how many would consider donating to the meat fund? Just a thought to help with. Aw, Renee, that's really nice of you. We'll just see when it gets closer. I feel bad adding people. Okay, cut it. Cut away.
We'll cut my half anyways. You want that in half?
Yeah, sure. Let's Get Based said, cuz you use your phone as a flashlight, then you get on your phone during your games, doing your games, etc., then you can't fall back asleep. I always heard it's also the difference between a flashlight and the phone.
What else is done? It feels awful wet. You cut it. See what I'm talking about? No, right there in the center where I cut it.
Well, I mean, the dough's not wet.
Okay. Then it's just the sauce we put on it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. Never mind then. It just looked kind of
okay.
like a sweat.
Do you want squares?
Yeah,
or?
Squares. This stuff's always squares. Or just fold it in half and eat it like a taco. Should we be taking it off, put it on a cutting board? Like the pan, I mean the thing all
Oh, look, that one you can square up, right?
Yeah.
Fold it up. Oh, I think it's still going to be hot though.
Yeah, it is. But I don't care. I'll do that reverse blow on it.
Okay. But anyways, I always heard the phone puts off that like blue light. So that's it. It kind of blue light or whatever's on the phone wakes you up more than like a regular light. But I'm like the type of person, if I get up in the middle of the night, I don't turn any lights on. I just stumble my way to the bathroom and then back.
Every time I try and do that, I stub my toe.
Yeah, well.
So I learned not to do that.
I walk very slowly.
And then I guess also I just get so eager to get stuff done and get in here and watch TV without bothering you.
That's where it is, babe. So if y'all don't know, Heath is a morning person. So in his mind, he's like, oh, well, I'm already up. I might as well get up and I get stuff done. Well.
It's amazing.
Oh.
She took the whole thing. That's tax, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, that's good.
That's way good.
Like I personally think it should have a little more
heat
flavor. But I mean, you taste the bacon and the onions, right?
Yeah. Okay, you know what we do next time? Do the same dough, but put pepperoni on it or sausage.
All right, let's do this. Okay, let's see here, y'all.
You know what also is missing?
Jalapenos. That's why you got the pepper things.
It's not the same. That's good.
Yeah. Look, I mean, that's definitely paper thin, y'all. Look at how thin that crust is. Let me do it this way. Look at how thin it is. And look at the bottom. Got nice crispy marks.
It's almost like the Chicago style.
Mm-hmm. But it still has a little tug, so it's not like crunch. Like the Domino's, remember, theirs was like crunch. It still has like that tug of a real dough.
Yeah. This is awesome.
And then the white sauce is just enough sauce. Like it's not like drenching off, but it, helps give a little more fat to the dish.
Yeah. This is awesome.
But I agree with you. Some MCT would be good. Okay. Oh, Monique said, I get so jealous hearing about all the different keto get-togethers. Can you adopt this Canadian, please? Well, sure. Come on down. Let's Get Basted said, I'm thinking of how I could create an account to donate directly to, or maybe Venmo or Cash App.
Just make
I hope you don't mean directly to us. Renee, you already do a lot. Matrey said, I used coconut flour fathead dough for empanadas. It was great. Some leaked, but several did not. Okay, so that's what this is basically, the coconut flour fathead dough.
Because we got that little kit that Teresa gave us, so now I'm really excited.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. One more thing to show.
I'm sorry, you guys. This is really good. That's the MCT. When we
But
keep
look,
saying
here
MCT,
is our personal jar.
when we keep saying MCT, that's what we're referring to. And then, look at that, you guys. Look at that. Oh.
Now I'm wondering though. Oh man, it's hot. I put 2 squirts.
Wow, that's really good. Oh my gosh.
See, this
Wow.
better now, isn't it?
The MCT on it, it's like, wow. That would have been good to put like a tablespoon or so mixed in with the white sauce.
I'm wondering how would this dough do with some marinara on it? I do it as a traditional pizza.
Well, probably.
That might be our new pizza dough. Because I've always liked this better than a traditional pizza.
Okay, Shadow's like, what are we making? It's called Flammkuchen or Flammkuchen. And it's basically, they consider it a French-German pizza, but I found out from a German channel, she made it, and it's basically a white sauce. I just took equal parts heavy cream and sour cream, and mixed it together till it was thin, and drizzled that on top of the dough. But the trick is to cook the dough for a few minutes before you're ready to top it. Then you top it with the white sauce, and then meanwhile, you should be cooking your onions and bacon, and then you'll sprinkle that all on top. That's good.
What I liked about this too, though, it kind of acted like a traditional dough. It had the little bubbles in it.
Yeah.
That's what I was really impressed with.
I'm sure she does. Y'all didn't. They're trying to send us money. I just don't feel comfortable.
Why?
But anyhow,
what are they sending us money for? What do we need money for?
When we do the meetup next year, we'll figure out the meetup after December. And lardons. So lardons is basically really thick bacon. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the pancetta that is cubed, and you could buy it like already cubed up. Usually that's what lardons are. It's bacon, but it's in cubes of bacon. So it's usually thicker. So it's thicker than your regular thick cut bacon. I think that it's supposed to be like a 1/2 inch thick, maybe not that thick. But anyways, it's a lot thicker than you can buy as thick cut bacon. But we couldn't find lardons, so we just used thick cut bacon.
So you're saying we need to go buy some of that, or get some pork belly and make our own, and then make this again. This is really good, y'all.
Renee said, so Shelly, announce your PayPal so folks can help out with the meetup. You know what? You're something else. Blue Dove said, what is y'all's preferred donation platform? Preferred is PayPal.
Cash.
Preferred is PayPal, and the channel. So if you want to donate to for the spices, right? So if you want to donate in order to get the spices, use HungryHeath's email down at the bottom, and whatever amount you're donating, that'll be the gift that we'll then send to you. And again, it includes priority shipping. And then if you want it shipped somewhere else, just include your mailing address, or if you want it shipped as a gift, let me know too. And I'll put like a Christmas card in there. I've got lots of Christmas cards for my Etsy shop. I used to do that at this time of year. So just tell me if you're like, hey, I'm going to donate, X amount to you, send this as a gift to so-and-so and include a Christmas card. I'll do that for y'all. Just tell me when you do that, or send us an email, y'all. Because I have a goal. So, and I was thinking, I don't know, this is cheesy. I was thinking of saying, here's the goal. I want to sell 15, or I'm sorry if I get audited or whatever. I don't want to sell. I want to get 15 donations so we can gift 15 sets of the spice blends. And I was thinking, should I start like a counter, like this is how many we sold, or is that really cheesy?
Like McDonald's, we're all 1 million sold.
Yeah. Or this how many donations, or we gifted this amount of spice blends. I don't know. Does that even make sense? Oh, this is good. Wow. And then you know what you need to do is in a bit, once you're done eating, get that shrimp box so we can show them what it is at Sam's. It was really good.
Where'd you put it? Just in the recycle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Renee said, I just know they will go big and not ask for anything. Oh, you're so sweet. And Shelly's going to kill me, but I don't care. You'll be saying that till you're dead. No. Monique said, I'm in Ontario. Oh, how nice. Let's see. Have we been to Ontario?
I don't remember when we did go.
Let me look. Because we went up. I know we've gone to Quebec. And
how far inland is it? Is it on the coast, or the border? I don't remember exactly geographically where it's at. I'm such an American.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so yeah, we have been to Ontario, because remember when we did our 50 by 50 road trip, we went to Niagara Falls. So we went through Toronto. We went through Canada, because we went from Michigan all the way to New York. And so we had to go through Toronto and everything. But my family on my father's side is actually from the Quebec region. But I don't think I have enough Canadian in me in order to apply for Canadian. I think you have, it's a weird thing to apply for Canadian. It has to be the last, I think it had to either be my father was born there or something. But anyways, I looked it up before because I was like, oh, that'd be cool. Okay.
Oh,
but that's awesome. Jackie said, she won't kill you. We've got your back. Are you so sure, Jackie? You sure? Yeah. Renee
would. She's trying to get my back pocket.
Renee would freaking beat me up, y'all. I could talk a good game, but when it came down to it, Renee would kick my butt. I have no hope. She's so strong and everything. I would just boop. Jennifer said, Shelly, you're looking thinner around the eyes and neck. Really?
I told you.
Wow.
How much? How much you've lost?
I was gonna put it in my, my, how I eat on a high fat. I guess I don't know what to title it other than the warden's report. But you need to add something else.
On Wednesdays. That's a title, and then you put a little subtitle on it. What you just said.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be the
90% fat keto.
Yeah.
I don't know. But this week, and I'll put it on there, but I'm down 1.2 pounds. But actually, I weighed this morning and I'm down almost another pound. But anyways, this past week, I lost another 1.2, which, that's not a huge amount. Well, let me just drip some more bacon. But to me, when like over a year and a half, I was stalled and actually gaining weight at one point, to finally see things moving down, it's just like, oh. And I know, again, the scale don't mean anything really when it comes down to it, but it is kind of exciting to be like, oh, okay, finally my body's like, okay, we'll start dropping some of this weight.
Didn't you say you're almost down like 10 pounds total since you started this?
Well, now it'd be 11.
Oh, that's even better.
Which is good because, like, last week I didn't have any weight loss. It stayed the same. And so, like my coach says, it's all data. So she's like, okay, you know, that's good that you have the data, you know what's working. And one thing we did this week is we really focused to go to bed early and get more sleep, right? So a couple nights I did get almost 10 hours of rest. But the last 2 nights, I was tossing and turning. Like, it took me over an hour. Tell me if anybody else is like this. I have a very, very active mind. So, like, even if I'm not on my phone, not doing anything, if I lay down, like, my mind is still going 500 miles a second, right? It's still, like, I'm thinking of everything. And so, like, Heath is the type. Like, does that happen to you when you lay down?
Usually.
You think of 500 things a second?
Yeah, not saying other amount.
Yeah. But like me, I'll be laying there and I'm really trying to focus. Like, I've been trying to do this meditative thing, and I was thinking about doing this app, but I'm just going to wait because that's like $40. I'm like, well, that'll be the new year. But I was like, trying to do these meditative practices to just kind of like get my mind and calm down. But the last 2 nights, they just, and I'm like, okay, I need to like settle down.
You know,
Okay.
The problem with this is, we only made 1.
Yeah, but look at all the stuff everywhere. That's good. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's the middle piece, right? That's always like the questionable. Look, that's holding up. Do I have any water bottles left?
You want your koozie or no?
You
want a fork?
That's what hands are for. Jackie said ham. Turkey is crap. Wow, I'm really behind. Shauna said me. Ham over turkey. Nice. Oh, thank you. And it's on the back with the ingredients.
Feed the party animal in you. You see that? Oh, let me find it. Looks like it's kind of blurry.
A little blurry. I mean, there is a little sugar in the bacon cure, but you know.
But I think it was like $12, like just under $12.
It was, yeah. And you get 14 pieces, and it's really cool because each of the shrimp it's already done for you, and they're already on little wooden skewers, like each individual one. I was like, that's really cute. Like, if you were entertaining, that would be something really quick to put together and just throw. It gives you both oven and air fryer instructions, y'all. But it's a piece of shrimp with a piece of pepper jack cheese and then wrapped in a little piece of bacon. And you put it in the air fryer 400 for about 10 minutes. And it was like perfect. Okay, Monique says turkey. We got to vote for turkey. Yay. Now, how do you prefer your turkey? Do you do the fried turkey, the smoked turkey, or the baked turkey? Okay, Haley likes ham. 22Q Cat said ham. Turkey's boring to her.
Yep.
I think that's my thing, is turkey's too lean for me. Rackwood said ham over turkey, but prefer prime rib over all,
Yes.
right? I mean, beef does rule, right? Okay, Defense Wist said, not a fan of either, but turkey wins over ham.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? That's interesting, Paul.
I really like the end pieces, though, with a little bit of the crust.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Jennifer said, nope. I really look forward to well-made turkey. So what makes a well-made turkey to you? I'm gonna shot it. Ham over turkey. Ready, Set, Keto said, your food always looks so good.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. I can't count all the things I would like to make of yours. Oh, well, thank you for that. I guess we're always more critical on our own stuff, right? I very much am very critical of my own. Like, I'm like, oh, no. Lisa likes a smoked turkey.
Right.
Now, a smoked turkey, yeah, I can get behind that. Oh. Shauna said, I have never liked turkey. Wow. Now, I used to make a really good baked turkey, but I would get the butter and I would herb it. Like, so I'd make a compound butter with herbs and just slather underneath the skin, the top of the skin, and then I would fill the cavity with like a whole lemon cut up and a whole bunch of herbs and some onion. I would stuff the inside of that turkey, and then I would bake it. I forget how long I baked it now. And then I would baste it like every 30 minutes. I would have the melted butter and just keep basting it. Oh my gosh. That was really good. Okay, Brenda said her kids prefer ham, so we have both. Awesome. See, that was me as a kid because I always preferred the ham. Now, of course, I used to do, the glazed ham. But
then you do the one where you put the pineapples on it and put the then you'd stab the cherries in the center of the pineapple.
I sure did.
I don't know why we're diabetic.
Right? Yeah, I would do all of that. So, yeah. I just like the texture of ham. Like, I like going to Sprouts and getting their ham off the bone, but you have to make sure it's not the honey one. And I would eat the ham off. I could just sit there and eat ham. Which is weird because a lot of pork products I don't really care for, but ham I love. Monique said, my husband loves spiral ham.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, spiral ham. Okay.
Here, I'm going to give you the bigger one.
No, I'll take that one.
This kind of does feel like we're at eating Domino's.
Okay. Renee said, oops, why didn't that come up? There we go. Renee said, I'm neither, but I'd rather have turkey. But if I make it, I do a butter herb rub under and on the skin. Like, are we related or what? That's hilarious. The skin's the best part. I agree. Shada said, the look on Heath's face. No idea what lardons look like. Laugh out loud. And Jackie said, I don't know what a lardon is. Well, hopefully now you do. Maitreya said, I like ham and turkey equally. Ham kind of gives me some issues. Oh, I'm sorry. So love it, but it's very rare indulgence.
Well, don't eat it so rare. Get it a little more well done then.
Have you tried getting like a really clean ham, like the ones from Pedersen's that don't have any sugar at all, not even in the curing? As I just wonder if that's what's doing it to you. I even saw some, y'all, that it was ham and honey or ham and brown sugar and then cured with dextrose corn syrup and sugar.
I'm like, why are you putting corn syrup in that?
Wasn't there another one that also said maltodextrin? Also?
Yeah.
Like, why do you put all three?
Yeah. Like, why? I get
Because
so mad.
HEB was doing a thing. When you bought a ham, you get a free turkey.
Yeah.
But all the hams that they had for sale for that deal all had that stuff in it.
I know. I was
And
so
then the one we
mad.
ended up buying today didn't get you the free turkey.
No, but you did get
A free pan to cook it in.
free is free. We got that pan, that's for sure.
I know, but I'd rather have the turkey.
Oh, thanks, Defense Wiz.
What do you say?
Both Defense Wiz and Maitreya were explaining what a lardon is.
Okay, what is it?
A small piece of really fatty bacon, and Bluegrass Girl said salt pork is also called lardon.
I could have looked over there because they've had that before at HEB.
Lisa pork. Said she had that. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've seen the salt pork. Let's get basted since Sam's does have decent holiday apps. And if you have a Sam's near you, today it started. Of course, it's over now. But this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, from noon to 5 p.m., they're doing they called it like their holiday tasting.
Uh-huh.
So they're going to have ooh, at a hot.
The clown gonna make you cry.
Oh gosh, something hit me. But they're doing their holiday tasting, so they're supposed to have out like tons of holiday appetizers, and you open that, and everything where you can sample. So I don't know how much of it's gonna be keto, y'all. Ooh, look at that. My eyes even watered up. I don't know how much it will be keto, but, if you want to go, maybe they'll have that shrimp where you could try it, right? But just an idea. If you have nothing else to do this weekend, right? Lisa said she had the shrimp apps from Sam's. I had it for dinner, the whole box, right?
It's only 14.
I know.
And they're kind of small, too.
You could seriously eat all of it.
Because they literally were like a one bite, each of them.
One Heath bite. But yeah, one bite. Oh, wow.
That was really good. I want another one.
Right? Linda said she never heard of lardon either. Well, look at that. I didn't know we were the education channel either. That's
trust
awesome.
Me, we're not. We need to educate.
Bluegrass Girl said, I got a new stove and oven today.
Oh, nice.
How fun. Need to cook and bake with it and get it acclimated to it. It even has an air fryer option. What?
In the oven? That's awesome.
That's exciting.
Drop some links. I want one of those.
That sounds like so much fun. See, that is something I would totally get excited for as an adult.
You know what you need to make?
What?
A creamy.
But I would totally get excited for that, Sarah. And then the fact that it has an air fryer, but that is something with every oven you have to learn. Like I know in my oven where the hot spots are and, just like where to center things on how it will cook and everything.
I think I spoke too soon.
What?
I'm actually getting full.
Yeah, because the fat's catching up with you. But I'm so excited for you.
It's just so good. I just want another one.
Renee said, hope those onions don't keep the bacon from crisping. Oh, no. It worked perfect.
I cooked it. Of course it did.
Linda said, I'm proud of myself. I learned how to replace my electric burner element on my glass top range.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Wow, Glenda. That is so awesome.
I don't even know how to do that.
I'm telling you, anytime I do stuff like that, anything, around the house, I feel like just so accomplished.
Adulting.
I know. I've been watching one now. Facebook sends me on the reels all these cleaning videos.
Oh, yeah. That mop you want to get? Oh, I should have got that today.
No, it's on Amazon.
Oh, I thought you could buy it at the store too.
Sorry. My eyes really watered.
It's the clown.
But no, we're not going to buy them. We don't need the mop right now because, again, nothing extra. But I've been seeing this mop system, and I'm like growing up, it was a bucket and a mop, right? No, not anymore, y'all. Like it's like a bucket, but it's got kind of a half lid on it. And so you put your stuff in, and what people have been doing is they put in dish detergent, put in the water, you put this special mop in that's kind of like triangle shape. We put it in, and then the half lid, when you put it in there, it like spins it so it's not like sopping wet. And then you mop the floor. Like, I'm like, what? And then what people do is they take the dirty mop, liquid water, whatever, when you're done with what's in the actual bucket, you pour it into your toilet to then use it to help clean your toilet.
Wow.
Like things I never knew about, right? Maybe everybody's known that and I'm just new to it, but that's what I've been seeing on all of these. So I found out that Mop and Bucket is on Amazon, and I put it on my save for later list. Oh, look, there's a thread in my pocket. But anyways, I was just like, wow, all these neat hacks. And then I was learning how to get your bathtub spotless, and your shower is you use vinegar and Dawn and mix that together. And when you scrub it, then when you wash it off, it's supposed to leave it like sparkling clean. Like I know I'm getting a little too involved with these, but I do like it. Eswison, hey, stopping by to say hey, then headed to bed, hurting bad. Oh no, with back and weather. Please keep me and my family in prayers. Oh, y'all, please do that. November 18th is also a sad day because we lost my youngest brother in 2014. I'm so sorry, Swilson. You're in our thoughts and prayers, and everybody else, send her your thoughts, prayers, good vibes, all of that. Poor thing. Renee said, Shauna, how did you end up liking the frother? Oh, right. That reminds me. Okay, let's talk about the giveaway, y'all. So this week, I was like blown away. One of our channel members, want to grab this stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Or do you want to clean some of this up?
No, I don't.
Oh, wow. One of our channel members sent us a box, y'all. And they were like, look, I just want to contribute this so you could give it as a giveaway to your subscribers. And I was like so floored that they would do this for us. Thank you so much. You know who you are. They wanted to remain anonymous, but thank you so very much. One thing she did send to me as a gift, which I loved it. If y'all have followed us for any time, you know I love my frothers. And I was actually thinking the other day, I need to probably put that on my
wish list.
Well, but my save for later, because they don't last forever. And she sent me one as a gift. Isn't this so nice? So it's a milk frother, but we use it for our heavy cream and stuff. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. And then look what she sent us some flat iron, and she sent the Redmond. So on the flat iron, we're going to do this as 2 giveaways, right? So on the flat iron, you've got the Hatch Valley Green, which, we've tried, I think, every flavor. It's amazing. So this is considered in the green. So it's mild. It's Shauna approved. And then we have the Asian Reds. Now, this really one is a little spicier, right? And I love this too. And then we also have the 4 Pepper Blend, which is Arbol, Ghost, Habanero, and Jalapeno. And so this is like it goes up. So this is the hotter of these, I think, right? 110 and 70. Yeah. So it goes in that mild, medium, hot, hotter.
Okay.
So we're going to do this as a giveaway. And then look at this, y'all. The Redmonds, the new seasoning. So you have the Red Rock barbecue. And these are like brand new. Like we have not opened them. Look, so it's still sealed and everything, right? I don't want you to think, oh, we tried everything. But no, we didn't. So we got the Red Rock barbecue. The Wasatch steak. Their taco seasoning. I mean, thank you, but I prefer ours. But anyhow, so you get their 3 new seasonings plus the cherry smoked salt. So that's going to be one prize right here, the Redmonds prize, and then the flat iron prize, y'all. So this is how we're going to do it. I'm giving y'all a week notice. So this is time for everybody to be watching our videos. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull comments from a random video that has been, that we've had since November. So any of our videos since November. So let me look. Okay. So it's going to go from MS Journey 96. So let me show y'all. I hope this works this time. Okay, there. No. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see if this works. So, from our channel, we're going to be doing from MS Week 96, the overnight brisket, Week 97, the brisket trimmings, the shishito peppers.
Oh, those are so good.
The Week 98, cream of asparagus, chimichurri, and then, of course, tomorrow's going to be Week 99, and whatever videos we put out next week. So basically, you want to go through, make sure you have not only watched, but commented on every video since the MS Journey 96. And next week, what we'll do during the live is we'll do a random number picker for one of those videos. Like I'll number them how we did before, is we numbered like 1 to 15. Whatever number was pulled, that's the video. And then from there, I pull the comments and select the winners. So we'll be doing 2 winners and probably do it from 2 different videos too, y'all. So we got our flat iron and our Redmonds. And this is the new seasoning, y'all. So please make sure you do that. Again, go watch all of those videos. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment. That way you'll be entered in the, oh, why it does that? Okay. So weird. But anyways, that way you'll be entered in. Oh, I think I see what I did. Hold on one second. Let me try again. I think I know what I was doing wrong. Because you know it had to be like me that was doing it. That's what it is. Okay, there. So right there, you see, it starts at this one, the MS 96. Look, there's a special guest there. And then the brisket, all of these, and then plus whatever we put out the next few days. It's going to go from all of those. So make sure you comment, like, and share all of the good stuff, right? And then that way we can pull from there, and we're going to do 2. So this is exciting. I'm just really excited, you guys.
Wait, I got to take a break from it because I got to pull some of that stuff out we're cooking tomorrow and make sure it's starting to thaw. I'm putting a little thaw thing while we're sitting here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now let me share Dawn's
picture.
Okay, let's see. Now that I know what I'm doing. Okay. And
we are professional grade.
I'm saying, okay. Oh, whoops. All right, let me try again. But I'm really excited about the giveaway. Again, thank you so, so much. You know who you are for doing that for us. I really appreciate it. You're like, really, you're the best. And the you doing that for us, that just really touches my heart. But look, there's Dawn Does Keto. Look, there's her I don't know if I can make it zoom in anymore, but let's see. Full screen. Let's see if that'll do it. There, that's a little bit better. But hers turned out so good. And I agree with you, Dawn, if you're still here, when you said it needed more cheese, yeah, 100%. Like, I think I would put the cheese in a bowl and just be dipping it in. But anyhow, but yes, so thank you so much. I'm really excited about the giveaway because y'all know we love flat iron and we love Redmond. So we do have an affiliate link for Redmond. So please, if you ever want to order Redmonds, please do so with our link. That really helps our channel. And I mean, I love Redmonds. Like, I use their beauty products for my skin. You know, like I put the charcoal stuff or whatever it is on my skin. Okay, sorry, y'all. But yes, so please. So just the people who watch this live, I'm not going to advertise this giveaway. Because sometimes I feel like when you do that, you get a lot of people who are just showing up for the giveaway and you never hear from them ever again, right? And so I want just the people who are here all the time to know about this. So I'm not going to tell it. I'm not going to post it. So if you watch this video, you'll know. And when you come next week, then you'll find out. Okay, so this is just for the Hungry Horde.
Our dedicated viewers.
That's right. Toy TQ Cat said, are the pups and puppy comas tonight on the couch?
Yes, they're both just hanging out on their couch.
Miss seeing them on the couch since you don't always film your MS updates there.
Yeah.
Right?
We just been so busy getting stuff done lately. That's why we've been filming the last few times in the car.
Yeah. But yes, and last week I think we filmed right here.
Yeah, because we were filming and it was already set up, so it was just easier.
But yes, they and you will see them more in my weekly update. They're so cute. So earlier, after we fed them, they went outside for a while, did their business. They came back in, and we're trying to do all kinds of stuff in here. And we're just hearing them jumping around and playing with each other. But I've noticed, like, if they know I know that they're playing, Delilah stops. She's like, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know why you have him. But otherwise, if we're not looking, then she's all like, yeah, let's play. It's so cute.
Man, I'm really full. I don't know why I was thinking about another one.
Oh, wow. Jackie said Ageless Keto and Jennifer Lucas are helping with the indie meetup.
Nice.
That's so cool. I'm so glad. I wish we were closer.
Right. Nothing like that here in Houston.
And Renee said, thanks for offing the mic for bathroom shenanigans, Heath.
I'll call you later.
Shada said, I did because for a very long time I couldn't eat tomato sauce of any kind. Oh, the white sauce? Oh. Yeah. Defense Wiz said, white pizza was always the best. Both white sauce and the garlic olive oil. That's so true.
There you go.
Huh?
I said, there you go.
That would have been good is to,
some roasted garlic and put on it.
Oh, yeah. Smear the roasted garlic. Or even I was thinking, like after you cook it for a couple minutes in the oven, get the garlic olive oil and just kind of smear that all on top before, and then cook it a couple more minutes and then pull it out, put the white sauce. Oh my gosh. Okay. Renee said, I prefer white sauce or pesto over red. Oh,
that's
pesto.
a good idea too. Or you know what I really like a lot of times too? Is a mix where I don't remember what it's called, where they mix the white and the red together and then put that on there.
A rosa.
Yeah, that's good too.
That is good. Paul said, agree with pesto, right? And Renee said, I swear, Paul and her are twinsies. I'm saying. Oh, Susan B said, good night. Good night. She's going to go read. And you know, that's actually what my coach was telling me is she was like, what you might want to do is she goes, because she has the same thing where her mind races. And she's like, she finds if she reads a book that it helps her like calm down and go to sleep.
What if I'm reading a book on my phone?
Yeah. But here's my thing. As I do enjoy reading, I don't get to read as much. I do read on my phone, though, but I don't get to read as much nowadays. When I was younger, though, if I started reading a book, like I could not put it down until I finished it. And I'm just like, well, I get what she's saying, but I'm kind of concerned if I start reading a book, that'll keep me up later. Because,
especially if you do like War and Peace or something.
No, like I read Stephen King's The Tower like in a night because I couldn't go. Like I'm like, oh, I can't stop. Because then if I go to sleep, I'm gonna just dream and figure out how the book ends. So I have to finish the book. I know that's weird, but I'm just like, I don't know if I would be the same way nowadays, where I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna stop now, or I'm gonna be like, no, I gotta finish this. Swilson said, I wish I could do the elf thing. It sounds fun, but maybe next year. I can't even figure out how to get anything for my kids this year.
Oh, sorry.
They are older, but it still makes me feel like the worst mom. No, I was seeing this because honestly, we're really in the same boat. Like we told all of our family, we
said, what our Christmas present is to you is don't buy us nothing because we are buying you nothing.
Right.
That's our gift.
And I do like where other families and friends, instead of being like, oh, I've got, all these people I have to buy for, instead they do like the Elfster where they put everybody's name in a pot and each person picks and they just have to give to one person. Like, I totally agree with that. And then I really, and I've always felt this way, I love homemade gifts.
Yes.
And we've done that for several years. Is like 1 year we gave away jerky, another year tomato sauce.
Well, the jerky.
Or the marinara.
No, what's funny about the jerky, though.
Yeah.
Is we kept giving homemade gifts, cooked food, like our seasoning blends, or we would make a hot sauce or whatever, homemade salsas. So 1 year for a present, my sister got me a jerky gun.
And she was like, this is what I want for next year.
Yes. I was like, why don't you prime the pump a little bit?
I know, right? So
hint, hint.
We did that, and we did barbecue sauce 1 year.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite the endeavor to, do homemade. But I'm telling y'all, I love homemade because to me, when somebody makes a gift, I feel like they put their heart and soul into it. And I feel like they, it's like they really gave a deep thought into it, and they were thinking of me while they were making it.
Yes.
And it makes it just so much more special. Like those of you who are mothers and fathers, when your kids, when they were little, made a little macaroni thing, like you love that. And I just feel the same way. When somebody makes me something, even if they hand make a card, I'm like, that is so special. So I always feel like, if you can't afford it, one, no matter what, the fact that you're there is present enough because, sadly, we don't always have our family or friends. So to be there for your kids, that is priceless.
Right.
And then, hey, if all you could do is make up a card or something, I'm sure they would love that too, because the thing is you thought about them, and that is again priceless to do something like that. I know, that's what I was thinking. Okay, Maitreya said white sauce or pesto. Now I want to do pesto.
So I guess we're making tomorrow.
Swilson said, but thanks guys for the prayers. I'm so down today, so I don't want to bring others down. Oh, well, don't ever feel that way. Swilson, we're a family here. We're the Horde. And the Horde supports each other. That's what we're here for. So don't ever feel like you're going to let us down or anything. No, that's what we're here, is to hear each person out and be there for you too. Paul said, I know you're not much a veggie lover, Renee, but roasted broccoli on a garlic olive oil pizza was always the bomb. Would you eat that?
I guess. If Paul says so.
Right? Let's Get Basic said, Heath, you could go one meal without all those maters. Do you really think so?
I don't know because I'm staring at the jar right now, the little container.
Radical Geek said, I'm thinking that if I do it just right, I can introduce a vegetable by Thursday. Wow, as long as I don't have any setbacks before then. Not sure which one, though. Oh,
Brussels.
Decisions.
Brussels.
And she said, no one else in the family likes green beans, which I think is a gentler vegetable.
Yeah.
Huh, that's a thought. Well, I mean, my coach said Brussels, though, because they're cruciferous. Cruciferous?
I don't know.
I know. You know what I mean.
Want to butcher it.
They're bloaty. And then Renee said, maybe cauliflower or the green beans. Oh, Jackie says she preferred peas over green beans.
Oh, I never liked peas.
Oh, okay. Haley said, be right back. Going to take the pup for a walk. Aww. Lisa said bok choy is one of my favorite vegetables. Seems like it would be gentle. Yeah, we've had bok choy. I've done it in a Chinese dish. Oh, that would be a good option. Renee said, yeah, the cauliflower might give too much gas. That's what I'm thinking.
What about jalapenos?
Right? That's what I'd be doing. Monique said, I'm getting hungry now. Right? I get you. Let's Get Basted said, maybe saute green beans and some bacon.
Oh.
That sounded good. Oh, wow. I'm an hour behind. Mary T said, I'm home from work. Hubby's prepping our Friday night sausages. We buy them locally from a place called You Silly Sausage. They hand make them and deliver it to our little communities.
That's awesome.
That's cute. Matreya said, that's a fantastic suggestion, and it would blend with all the other stuff. Yeah.
Which one?
I think the bok choy. Lisa said, the soup I plan on making for New Year's has bok choy. I'm so excited to make it. I may not wait. Oh, what's the soup, Lisa? Jennifer said there was a blind man that sold brooms in Indy outside at a few different locations for many decades. He was a legend around here and loved by all. Oh, that sounds so cute. Monique said Kitchener, Ontario. Well, I don't know where that is. I have to look it up. Monique said, I'm going to definitely make this pizza. Oh,
nice.
Yay! Well, definitely share your picture. I want to see.
Yeah, pictures or it didn't happen.
Let's Get Basted said, I vote for a field trip to from Texas to Brian and Karen's to play with the critters. I second that. Shauna said, some as my days off, only if scheduled day off, and I have 0 PTO. I know. That's such a shame. Matreya said, Indie Peeps, would we want to meet up during Gen Con 23, drop fancy bucks, and eat out at Fogo de Chao? Drop the fancy bucks.
I like that.
I need some fancy bucks.
Oh, yeah. We were watching this little clip on them the other day on Fogo, and it said they only, with their beef anyways, they only use salt to season it. I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was this whole thing about all the things you never knew about Fogo. Let's Get Basted said, I won't find out if I'm off for Thanksgiving till late Wednesday.
It's like, oh, by the way, we're off.
If my coverage gets for the full, if gets coverage for the full-time staff. Aw.
Well, the cool part about it, I have to work Thursday for Thanksgiving, but I also get an extra 8 hours of pay for it as well. So I'm scheduled to work it, but then I'm getting paid to work it also. Like double. Extra. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh, yeah, that'll help.
Like last year when I worked Christmas, same thing. And then we're so slow, they actually let us go home early.
I know, right?
It was awesome.
But did you still get the full 8 hours?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Because I didn't go home on my own accord. They let me go home.
I know. That's pretty nice.
They said it's overstaffed. So let's go.
Well, this week it's been really busy because, again, I was off all day Monday and part of the day on Tuesday. And so when I got in, there were so many tickets. And of course, I'm a workhorse, y'all. Anybody who works with me, like I'm like the one that's like, let me put it this way.
She's a company man.
No, I wouldn't say that. But if it wasn't for the dogs, I would never leave my desk. Like, I would not get up. You know how some people every 15, 20 minutes they're up and they're moving, which is good, they say. But I will like literally be just working. And then like either July or Samson will come up and nudge me. Samson started doing that with the nose. He learned from Delilah. He just sticks his nose and nudges me.
And then what do you do?
And then that's them saying, okay, let's go out. So then I'm like, oh, okay, just a minute. And then I get up to go let them out. Otherwise, I would work right through lunch and everything else. Like today, I didn't go to lunch to what, 2:30, 2:45, something like that.
Sorry.
I didn't care. Shauna said, this whole week I've made double pots of coffee. Oh, girl.
Yeah, it always throws me off when I got to go to Sam's or Costco because they don't open until 10. So it just throws off the rest of the day. Otherwise, if I was up, I'd already be at H-E-B and back home basically before she got up.
Well, yeah, probably before I even woke up and noticed you weren't with me.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
they open at 6.
Let's Get Basted said, hospitals tend to dump their patients to rehab places for the holidays, so we are already seeing the influx. Oh, I bet. Aw, Crafty Carnivore said, computer going dead. Have a good night.
Good
you
night.
too. Thanks for joining us.
Good night.
Oh, Ageless Keto is in for Fogo with that fancy money. Shauna said, keto chow fudge and pork and good stuffing, maybe homemade cranberry sauce. Yeah, did y'all see Bluegrass Girl Sarah? She does a fermented cranberry sauce.
Wow.
That looked really good, but I was going to comment, Sarah, but I was like, I don't want to distract from your post. But I feel like last year ours ended up being fermented because it was still in the fridge like 2 months later.
Right.
And there wasn't any mold. And I actually took a bite of it. Yeah. It just was a little bitter.
Right.
I was like, so did I kind of make my own? Let's Get Basted said, I keep cringing waiting for Shelly to see my comments about the pre-cruise meetup. Maitreya said, yeah, but I didn't get to make salmon salad because someone ate my salmon before I got back to it. Oh, the gall of them. Monique said, hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving to all my American family. We already had ours. I behaved this year. That's awesome, Monique.
Nice.
That's cool because wasn't y'all's in October? Don said, finally home, and I'm off to bed. Early morning. You guys have an amazing night. Thanks for keeping me company. Love listening while I drive. Oh, thank you. Shada said, over the top chili? That sounds painful. Well, it won't be, well, okay, ours will be a little spicy, but you can adjust. 22Q Cat said, oops, I owe you probably 20 tagged recipes from all the stuff I tried from your channel. What?
That's awesome.
I guess I don't think about it when I'm making it. My bad, but your recipes have all been yummy.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow, that's awesome. Grilling Keto said, hello, everyone. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back. Hoovenit said, I think the MCT would be a great hot wing sauce, too.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It smells similar to a place in town, but also different. I'd love a wings contest between theirs and yours. They aren't used to the competition.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that sounds good.
Thank you. That's, yeah, that
I mean,
me.
That we even are comparable to anybody, that's awesome. Sean is laughing when I said I'll push you off your chair. I think I just turned Rosie. Yeah. Is it already?
Yeah, I already matched mine out. Because y'all, I have a little rolling desk that goes in front of the computer. I mean, it goes in front of the couch that my laptop sits on, and then I have a little a cable going from the computer to my TV, so I can watch everything on the big screen. And if I don't have it set up just right, whenever we come in here, I usually have to put the baby gate up around my desk, or Rosie, our little vacuum, will grab the cords and start yanking stuff around.
I know.
So I gotta
try to be too good.
Right.
Jackie said, who's going to participate in the cruise group theme? Debbie just announced it's the 20s. Did she say 1920s or did she just say 20s? Because
so it means I have to drink?
We're in the 20s right now.
Do I have to drink? Is that what the 20s is?
She said, I'll have to buy something because I don't own a dress and don't own and nothing with fringe.
Me either.
Really? There's that one outfit. Not for public display. Shauna said, no fringe. And then she said, flapper fringe. And Renee said, see, I knew she'd say that.
Say what?
Whatever I said 20 minutes ago. I'll have to look at that. Trying to think what we could do for 20s. I'll have to look and see.
I don't know.
Brian said, I just don't think I could pull off the flapper look. Brian, I think you could do it. I could I've already pictured Brian with the little like headband that goes around and has a little feather sticking out. Like I could totally see you pulling that off. Right? Yeah. I think Karen needs to make it happen. Let's see. Jackie said, I just want to wear fishnets. Well, do it. Wear the fishnets. That'd be awesome. Shauna said, time to design the t-shirts. This is my flapper costume.
Nice.
Haley's back. Mary said, what date is the meetup? I'm looking at flights for the 2nd, but haven't booked yet. I'd be happy to chip in. I'm warning you, my Canadian money isn't worth much.
Our American isn't either. Well, not ours anyways.
Right. I think it is June 2nd. Let's see. Yeah, June 2nd, that Friday night, we'll be doing it. So, it's just going to be like right now, but in person. So it'll probably be like 6:30 to whenever, because we'll just keep the doors unlocked and everybody will come and go as they please. Right. Let's Get Basted said, and he gets up and does his DDPY before Shelly wakes.
Uh-huh.
That's right. And then he watches his wrestling. Sharon's here.
Hey.
Sharon said, hello, everyone. Lost all track of time. I forgot this was Friday.
Oh, wow.
You forgot it was Friday.
That's super busy.
Right? Oh, excuse me. Matreya said, okay, once it gets closer, we can schedule the Gen Con meet up. That's nice. Oh, Teresa said the white sauce needs some garlic. That would have been really good. I agree. I was just trying to do
authentic.
I was trying to do like the ladies recipe I saw, just basically mimicking that, but making it more keto, right? Shauna said,
garlic is keto.
Well, that's true, but she didn't put garlic. Like, she just did just that. And
it's never stopped us before.
I know. Shauna said, I thought I read someone sprinkling pork rind crumbs on the pan for a pizza crust. That might do it. But this, honestly, Shauna, this pizza crust turned out fabulous. And I really think it would be perfect for empanadas. But I'm thinking maybe we'll do like we did tonight, like cook the dough just a little bit before we put it in the empanada maker.
I got an idea though. The way she was talking about the pork rinds on there. Remember, was it Bombay pizza?
Yeah.
Where they put the cornstarch on the pan first.
Cornmeal
on there first. Okay, we're not going to do that because we don't need cornmeal. But what if we did, instead of the cornmeal, we use the panko?
Yeah. I mean,
do it the same principle they were doing it, but you do that instead.
Yeah, we could. Okay, Mary said, I'm with you, Heath.
Oh.
I got up at 4 the other morning. No sense laying there awake. Worked all day to 5 and had energy to spare. Go keto-fueled body.
There's a whole world out there with needing me to sit on my couch.
And Shauna said, for mod stick and crunch. That's very true. I think that would work. Yeah.
But I think it came off the pan really good too, though.
Yeah, it did.
It worked well.
Well, the fathead dough.
Well, that and we had that
silicone.
Silicone. It wasn't straight on the sheet pan.
But yeah, I that's how Heath is, Mary. Like, he just wakes up so early
And he's just like, well, I'm up, so I might as well get everything done. But then he'll take a nap, usually around like 6 p.m. And then, like, honestly, like, I've pushed through the day. Like, I'm keto fueled, right? But I am just not a morning person. It isn't necessarily I don't have the energy. It's just in the morning.
It's not the energy she's lacking. It's the will.
Right.
The want.
In the morning, I'm just not all fully myself. But guess what? At 9 o'clock at night, man, I am ready. I'm like roaring. Like I'm at my full height of the
Talk
day.
about yin and yang.
Yeah, really. Let's Get Basted said, not just me. If y'all are buying and cooking lots of meat, using your time, electricity, supplies, meat, seasoning, that adds up. I mean, it does. It does. I mean, that's nice, but I don't want, I guess here's my thing. For the meetup, because we're putting it on, we're going to do it because we love to cook and we love to host. And how I show my love is through food. And so I don't want somebody to feel obligated to help out or donate or anything like that. And I don't want somebody to be like, well, I would have liked to have gone, but I can't afford to, give them money. And then I would, or somebody to feel like, well, because I can't donate them anything, then I feel bad going because I'm of that. Like, I don't want anybody to feel like that.
I don't want to feel obligated or like we're trying to run a restaurant.
Or to feel like, well, because they're not able to, because the cruise is a lot of money on its own, then they feel like, well, I better not go because I couldn't help them out. Like, I don't want anybody to feel like that. Like, I want you, if you could come on Friday, if you're going to be here, don't worry about it. Like, I don't expect anything, and I would not want anybody to feel like they have to give anything. Just, if you're going to be here, come on over. Like, that's all I'm asking. And, we'll budget out the rest. If somebody helps, that's awesome. But again, I don't want anybody to feel like they need to do it.
And to be honest with you, my only real concern about the whole ordeal is what we're going to do with any of the food we have left over while we're on the cruise.
Right. So we need to make sure that, everybody eats. So come with an appetite. Shauna said, making those labels nearly gave me nightmares.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we need more. We only have, I think, two labels left, Shauna. Okay. Let's see. Shauna said, that sounds like something that should be in a Kleenex.
Oh?
It's Flamin' Coochie.
Oh, who said that?
Who do you think?
Renee.
22Q Cat said, I'll have to make this fancy pizza. I like the looks of the thin crust. Here we go. Yes. Another recipe I'll make and not remember to take a picture and tag you. Well, as long as you enjoy it, right? But that's awesome. I hope y'all do make it.
I want to make it again.
I know.
Some of the additions y'all talk about. Like, I want to make, that's what we need to do. You made the chimichurri, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's make our homemade pesto sauce.
Ooh.
And then do that on the pizza. So there'll be 2 videos.
That sounds good. All right, Shauna said, I think it needs some pepperoni or linguica.
Ah, right?
She goes, lardons, thicker than regular bacon, but not pork belly. Exactly.
It's like in between.
Yeah, just Jen.
Hey.
And y'all, Jen put out a recipe on the Ketochow magic pumpkin.
We should have made that tonight. We talked about it.
I know.
But it was way good because I'm thinking about what other flavors we could use also.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the strawberry or what the other one?
Whenever we watched her video, I was like, I think I have everything. I think I'm going to go make it. And he was like, okay. And so I
Don't let me get in your way.
I know. I made it, y'all. But of course, I had to make adjustments because we don't use almond flour. So I kind of like combined it between the Ketochow recipe and a gooey butter cake.
It was really good.
It was so freaking good. It wasn't as thick as Jen's, but it was so freaking good.
I wonder what it'd be if we used the apple pie.
Oh, the apple pie. Oh my gosh. And what I did the last night is I used some whipped cream and I whipped up
homemade.
My own homemade.
Because I told her I wanted to go buy the Ready Whip after watching you, Jen, use it. I was like, oh, that looks awesome. I miss you having stuff like that. She's like, okay, sit back and watch. And I'm like,
well, and our HEB doesn't have the sugar-free Ready Whip.
Oh.
And so I just whipped, since I had heavy cream, I whipped it up and I put a little bit of maple stevia in it. And then
That's a good idea.
Yeah, well, you ate it. And then I put that on top of the magic cake. Oh,
can we get some more of that tomorrow?
that was so good. Okay. Just Jen said, if the low carb cruise can charge $45 a head for so food that isn't enough to go around, right? Y'all can accept $20 for your excellent plentiful table.
Aww.
Well, that's really sweet. But again, I just don't want anybody to feel.
So it's like I don't want people feeling like it's a handout or like we're at the church, we're putting the offering plate around.
Well, my thing is, because I know that there's going to be people who are strapped that it's like, I could only afford the cruise and set amount of excursions. I don't want them to feel like, oh, well, here's another thing. Like, I want my home open to y'all so you could come over, and I don't want it to be like, oh, but you friends. Right. It just doesn't feel right to say, oh, but if you want to come to our dinner, then you need to pay us. Like,
and the other rule too, I've always said this, anytime we have anybody over for dinner, if you leave here hungry, it's your own fault.
Right. And again, we
throw down.
Like Dawn was saying in her video that she hates cooking. Oh, good night, Mary.
Good
Have
night.
a great weekend. She was saying she hates cooking. And it's like, I love to cook.
That's why we started this channel, honestly.
Right. And and we love to cook together.
We actually go ahead. I'm sorry.
It just feels like, well, if everybody's going to be here for this cruise, I just want everybody. Like, I feel like, well, we're all friends. I just want to hang out with everybody. And if I could cook for you, to me, that's like my present to you.
And this is honestly, we feel more comfortable sitting here eating dinner with everybody than we would trying to meet up with and go out to a restaurant.
Right.
So it'll end up being probably the same price for us overall, but we'll enjoy it more.
Yes.
And another way we can expand about the fact we love to cook. When we first got together, one of the first things we did was cook together. And we remodeled our kitchen here.
Mm-hmm.
So that we could make it more feasible for us to cook together.
Yeah.
Because that's what we really love, cooking together.
Yeah. And so I'm just looking forward to it because, the whole fiasco at Louisville about trying to go to a restaurant. I feel like y'all are going to be here. I want it to be casual where you feel like you're going to your friend's house.
The only real problem I have with doing it.
Oh,
because it sounds like it's getting big, which is amazing to me. I love the idea. The neighbors are going to be mad because we're going to be parking all up down the street.
No, a lot of people are going to be Ubering.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not worried.
We're on a corner lot. We only have enough room for maybe at the most 5 vehicles to park in the driveway.
Yeah. And
well,
but then
3
they
extra.
They can park all around. Yeah. That's no big deal.
Okay, then. Maybe I'm just worrying.
Yeah. And again, a lot of people are going to Uber.
Yeah.
But I just think it'll be fun to hang out. Yes. And I'm like already envisioning because we have our huge patio.
We need to rearrange some stuff, just make it a little easier, a little more comfortable. But
but we've got 2 big tables there.
Yes.
I think
me and my brothers built us a second table.
Yeah. Don't we still have several chairs in another?
Yes.
So we got lots of chairs out there.
I still have a couple folding chairs in the garage too.
Yeah. And what I think is like right here, we'll probably set up like the food station so people can go around this.
Even this table too.
Yeah. And well, that might be the drink station.
Yes.
So all the drinks.
Because we still got that drink holder up there too.
Huh?
The fruit, the big drink.
Yeah. We'll have like a drink station and put all the food here. And then we have our living room where everybody can, what I'm envisioning is people will like, oh, well,
4 or 5, like I'm having a great conversation with the caboodles. Let's go into this room instead of the big crowd out there. And then I have the dining room. So some people might prefer to sit in the dining room and chit chat with like 6 other people. And then the front room, I'm going to rearrange that a little bit.
Put the leaves back on the table.
Yeah, and hopefully in the front room, get the couch. I need to like reupholster it. But then I figure, well, a couple people might want to just relax in there and chit chat with a couple other people, you know, so you can have like those closed settings with people that you want and kind of walk around and mingle. And then you go outside and inside and, you know, just kind of enjoy yourself and it be a nice, relaxed atmosphere, right? Where it's not going to be like at a restaurant. There's no time limit. So if you can't make it right at 6:30 and you come at 7:30, no big deal.
Right.
Right. So just come and go as you please. And I just figured it'd just be a nice, relaxing time just to, you know, kind of get to know everybody more and more, right? All right.
For sure.
Renee said, so donate for the spices at the meetup. That's true. Shauna said, hello. I think someone made you a bunch of cards. Yes, you did. Yes,
we'll just have a table set up for Renee to work.
But yeah, Shauna made some wonderful Christmas cards.
Thank you.
For our channel members. So I'll be giving that out to our channel members. Lisa said, did y'all put mushrooms on the pizza?
No, but we should have.
That would have been good too. Look at y'all. No, it was just onions and bacon. That's it.
She said that was the OG, the way they did it, so she wanted to replicate that. And now we can fix it.
Yeah, the OG way is just onions and bacon. And even the lady I watched, she said the original recipe, you don't even pre-cook the onions and bacon, because remember, it's just the little cubes of bacon that you throw it on raw when you bake it in the oven.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she goes, she prefers cooking them first because she likes how the onions get sweeter and caramelize as you cook them. So,
you diced that whole red onion earlier too?
Yes.
Nice, thank you.
22Q Cat said, look at you, Shelly, doing gift shipping just like Amazon. You'll put them out of business. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Who is it that owns Amazon? Bezos? Yeah, he's really threatened by me. That's so cute. Sharon said, I'm ready to try some clown tears. I'm ready for anything other than salt, pepper, and mustard. I bet, Sharon. Well, maybe once we get another batch going, I'm just waiting to hear back from everybody what they think about this last batch. Shauna said, currently, if I sat back, put my feet up, and closed my eyes, my guess is less than 3 minutes I'd be asleep. Wow.
If you need it, go for it. We ain't going to be mad at you.
Right? Yeah, relax, Shauna. Oh, goodbye, Brian and Karen.
Good night.
He said 4:30 comes too early. That is too early. Grilly Keto says KPL 2023 officially happening. It is. She just announced it tonight, y'all. Sharon said, now I need to figure out again how to change my name. Oh, yeah. Just ask Renee. Reichwood said, Shelly, a pound a week is awesome. I mean, it really is. So we'll just see what keeps happening, right?
My wife's going to disappear.
Oh, right. Let's see. There's 52 weeks in a year, so no, not anytime soon, dear. Mary said, Heath, do you do better than a lot of Americans who aren't even sure where Canada is at all?
Wow.
I hope not.
It's America's
I hope
hat.
not. That's too sad. Let's get basted. Said, I'll fall asleep on the couch, go brush my teeth, then I'm wide awake in bed for at least an hour.
Yep.
Oh, that's no fun. Lisa said, when my head hits the pillow, I'm out.
Usually.
Wow, you're very lucky. Yeah, Heath is.
That's why I also get up early.
Yeah, but lately you've been like what it is, because you know he's probably got sleep apnea.
Nah.
But if he lays on his side, he doesn't really snore. But if he lays on his back, he'll start snoring. And I'm like,
like, do you remember I did that last night?
No, I don't.
The last 2 nights, you'll start snoring when you lay on your back. You'll like move over and lay on your back. And you'll start snoring, and I'm like,
no, I
and
don't
you're
remember
like,
that at all.
huh. I'm like, lay on your side. Oh, I'm like, you're snoring. Oh, okay. And then he turns over. I'm like, oh, good. Now maybe I go back to meditating. Ragwood said, when I go to bed at night, I do things like crossword puzzles for 30 minutes. Oh, that's a good idea. It relaxes me and my mind shuts down and I go to sleep. Anything so I can calm down. That's a good idea. Oh, remind me, do you mind getting my calm out of the fridge? It's in the fridge.
All right.
That's a good idea. Crossword puzzles. I like that.
You can do them on your phone too.
Yeah, that's true. Sharon said, not me. Since starting CPAP therapy, I sleep the whole night. That's awesome. I have a CPAP, and I generally will sleep. Every once in a while, though, I wake up because I have to pee. And that's very depressing. Let's Get Basted said, I also take melatonin per PCP recommendation to help the C away. Oh, that's good. Haley said she has ADHD, so my mind never shuts up. Do
I have ESPN.
I have the worst time trying to go to sleep. I'm sorry. Yeah, my mind never stops either. Is that an ADHD thing? Because I don't think I have ADHD, but no, my mind never has ever stopped. It's annoying though, because I just lay there and think of everything, and then I rethink of how I could have done something differently, which is kind of pointless if it's already done. But I'm like, why didn't I do this and this? And then, oh my gosh, I've been having some wild dreams lately. I had a really wild dream last night. I'll have to tell you later. It's not appropriate. Renee said farm raised shrimp though. Oh, on that, you know. Infinite said, I read a while with an amber colored light, then I'm good for 2 to 3 hours before I wake up. Oh, I read a while with an amber colored light. Oh. Sometimes I get back to sleep after mentally building things and going on adventures. Oh, that's pretty cool. Shada said, whenever I read farm raised, I imagine a bunch of shrimp growing up in a farmhouse. Right. Jennifer said, Shelly, choose 2 words. When you breathe in, think the first word. When you breathe out, think the second word. When you catch your mind wandering, just refocus on your 2 words. Okay.
Huh. That's different.
Yeah, because this one meditation was saying, like, you, when you breathe in, you go, ah, and then breathing out, you're supposed to say, za. Because they said that's how you naturally, if you breathe in and out, that would be like the words.
Okay. And
I try that, but my thing is getting my mind refocused. Because then I go off thinking of something else. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing that. But yeah, maybe 2 words would be a little stronger. Let's see. Maitreya said, I agree. Looks like a great party dish. Oh, that's awesome. 22Q Cat said, I worked nights for 16 years.
Oh, wow.
So it's a miracle I can sleep at all right now. It's a struggle at times. My mind just doesn't shut off. Yeah, that's how I feel mine is. Jackie said, spiral honey baked ham. Ooh, that sounds good.
Remember we used to buy those all the time?
I know. Shauna says she likes the whole ham rather than spiral because the spiral seemed dry.
Huh.
Oh, well, you know, I used to coat it, though, with the glaze so it didn't get dry. Shauna said, I just don't like any dry meat. Right? That's true. I don't think we do either. But butter helps with everything, right? Marie said, same here, Shelly. Compound butter under and all over the skin and the cavity stuffed with aromatics. Garlic, onion, lemon, orange, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Oh, you're speaking my language. That is it. Now, that does make an awesome turkey. Because just all those aromas and then all that butter. Like,
well, because you want me to spatchcock it and then smoke it. But what if you just did that instead?
No, I want you to smoke it.
Okay.
Shauna said, I'm ordering my cheese advent to pick up on my way to scrapbooking tomorrow.
Nice.
Didn't you pick one up?
Yeah. A couple weeks ago. It's still sitting in the fridge right now. We started on what, the 1st?
Yeah, the Sam's one, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Jennifer says, I brine my turkey overnight. I oil and season it. Then I use Alton Brown's method of baking the first half hour at 500. Put foil around the breast. Turn it down. And she said 24-pound turkey done in 2.5 hours. Wow.
That's crazy. That's
wow. Cool. That's something.
That's what we need to do too then. Get the stuff to brine, do the brine bag.
Well, but do you need to do the brine if you're spatchcocking?
What's his name from Meat Church did?
Oh, he did?
Yeah. He said you can do it either way, but he just prefers it that way, so it turns out better.
Yeah, it does. Brining does make the turkey juicier. Let's Get Basted said the hospital gave away their free holiday meal at lunch today. Everyone was scrambling because it was free food. I mean, honestly, I would have been too. And shocked that I wasn't going to claim my plate of nonsense. Right? I mean, I probably would have went to claim the turkey. I mean, because I am a sucker for free. So
yeah, but they probably would have used the well, I was gonna say the ham, but
yeah, it was what was it last year? It was like turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and like some kind of dried up stuffing or something, and they just splashed gravy on all of it. Because didn't you say, well, can I get it without gravy? The lady's like, no. Like, she's so rude. Like, but yeah, that would be hard. Like, if I found out that's how they did it, then I'd be like, well, never mind. Or I would go, if like somebody I worked with was like, oh, I want to bring this to my husband, I'd be like, look, I'll get mine and give it to you so you can bring it to your spouse.
Right.
Right. Or like you did last year, you gave it to a homeless man. Sharon said, I pulled a small ham and turkey from the freezer today, both sitting in the garage to defrost. Yes, the whole garage is a second refrigerator now with this cold front. I was going to say, I'm sure it's cold enough to do that. But that's nice. Ooh, a ham and a turkey. How are you going to cook it, Sharon? Jackie said, I wish I could do that, Sharon. Living in the country, we'd wake up to bones. Right? Right, because the animal would come and, just decide they wanted it. Thanks for the meal, right? Renee has a story about her coastals from last week, right? Reichwood said, the guy who installed my new shower doors said not to use the vinegar Dawn mixture. Oh, just water and a soft cloth to clean right after shower. Oh. Really? I wonder why he doesn't want... Is it because of the glue that he used to set the doors? I just wonder why not to use the vinegar Dawn. That's interesting. Well, here's the thing, and I'm going to be honest. I am just not like this. Like, my grandmother was a huge clean nut, right? She like freaking loved to clean, like spotless. You could have put the food not even on a plate, just put the food on the ground and ate it. It was so freaking clean. But her thing was on the shower, and I'm sure this is the best way, but after you're done with your shower, you don't let it air dry. That's what we do. She would get in there and dry it off. Like, after she dried herself, then she would get back in and dry the whole shower or bathtub all the way to the drain. And that's what she always did. So, of course, she never had any issues because she dried it all up. But I'm just like, no. Would you do that?
No, I wouldn't.
I tried for a while do the squeegee afterwards because one person I knew had the squeegee in their shower. And he was like, oh, when you're done, squeegee the shower, which I was like, excuse me, I gotta work when I'm here. But anyhow, and so I tried that in my shower. I was like, nah. This ain't gonna do it. Never mind. But again, that probably is the best way, but Lisa said, I got a Mopnado years ago. Oh, that's what it's called, a Mopnado. I love that. It has a spinning feature very similar to the Bissell Spin Mop. I love cleaning and mopping. Use toilet bowl cleaner on your tile. What? I don't know. Do we have tile?
Only in the two bathrooms.
Oh, we do. Toilet bowl cleaner on your tile. Really? Like, do you like scrub it in, or like do you mix it with water to mop it? Like, how do you use it on your tile if it's floor tile? But wow, I'm pretty good with sweeping and Swiffering the house. Just Jen said, did you get a chance to try the coffee I sent you?
Yeah.
Oh,
the tub.
No, I haven't tried it yet. The bourbon coffee.
Right.
I have not. I'm sorry, Jen. I was finishing the other one, but we'll put that on the next one. I had a pumpkin spice, and I just want, pumpkin spice season. But I will definitely put that on the thing next. So when you open the next one,
okay,
then we'll do that one. But thank you. I'm sorry. Shauna said, my brain is so tired. I'm trying to listen. Go to bed, Shauna. It's okay. Go to bed. Go sleep. Everybody talking back and forth. Oh, somebody said, what is Heath drinking? What are you drinking, Heath?
Can't remember. The cream soda from Zevia.
Oh, good night, Purple Lovin' Nana. Thanks for stopping by.
Good night.
So it's just a Zevia. And then Lisa said, I don't like the Redmond's chili lime. I'm tossing it. Oh, wow. Which one's we got the taco. Oh, I guess we didn't do the chili lime. That's fine. Wow, you're tossing it. As we were actually thinking of making our own because he's dehydrated. They're probably way over dehydrated.
Perfect. That's why I'm going to pull them tomorrow and do it. Do you want me to set up and do it right now?
No, it's too loud.
Exactly.
But he's been dehydrating for 2 weeks. So
No.
2
week
weeks.
And a half.
2 weeks. Today's Friday.
2
weeks.
I'll put them on Saturday, though.
Tomorrow is Saturday. That'd be 2 weeks.
All right. Saturday last week.
No.
I don't remember. It don't matter. It ain't going to hurt nothing. You can't over dehydrate.
I think it was when Renee was here.
No. Maybe it was.
I kind of remember.
She cut it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, so back then we were like, okay, so we dehydrated some limes and lemons, and so we're gonna try our hand doing a chili lime. I don't think it'll be too hard. Shauna said, I will generously give my entries to other people. Oh, you're so nice. Have a good weekend and great Thanksgiving, Debbie. Haley said, the giveaway gives me a good excuse to binge watch all y'all's videos. Aw, I have missed lately. I apparently spend too much time on my phone. No such thing. Sharon said, I'm so far behind on videos. I've been trying to get painting and decorating done before Turkey Day. Right? I get that. Got to make your house look presentable. Reichwood said, some people might not care just so they could try it out. Oh, this is responding. Shauna said, wow, picture in picture. We're moving on up, people. Uh-oh. And then Bluegrass Girl said, contests are such fun. And 22Q Cat said, exciting giveaways. Jackie said, I just saw a preview of Jason Momoa video on Netflix. He has horns and sharp teeth and still hot. Girl, I'm going to have to find that. Shauna said, I just decided in a bit I'm going to make Ketochow blueberry pie, Lily's white chocolate fudge. Oh, that sounds good. Sharon said her sister-in-law got to hug him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Sorry, my mind went somewhere else. Renee said, also, don't forget to submit questions you may have for Shelly's interview with her coach. Oh, thank you. And if you're not considering using her as a coach, submit questions you think may help others. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, I was supposed to interview my coach this past Wednesday, but she got COVID, y'all. So we're going to delay it. Next week is Thanksgiving, so that's out. So probably the following week. Jackie said, our family basically got to the point we just do a gift exchange and only kids 17 and under. I don't think we are doing a big Christmas this year. I'm to the point I'd rather spend money on experiences. Exactly. That's what somebody else posted. Homemade gifts, experiences, and time are the best gifts. I was like, oh, I like that.
This one's weird, though.
What?
It was bothering me. Look at how those are filled. A lot of settling.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like if you get that, though, you're going to think, well, they took some of it.
Yeah. Jennifer said, no presents, just presents. Right. 22 Cat said, I'm a much better gift giver than a gift receiver. I don't really need anything, and it just makes me happy to give someone something they really need or want. I agree. I like that, too. Shauna said, okay, move it to sell Bluetooth. Going mobile to make my blueberry fudge.
Oh.
Jackie said, I almost said jalapenos too, but technically a fruit, right? 22Q Cat said, blueberry fudge? What? Sounds delicious. If only I had a blueberry Ketochow. Someday I missed out this last time. Uh-oh. Jennifer said, yes, I really want to try Fogo. Oh, you should. Marie said, you should be getting 1.5 for hours worked plus holiday pay. What? Wow. So she's saying you should, instead of getting 16 hours, you should be getting 20 hours of pay on that day.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that'd be nice. But not here. Let's see. Jackie said, I think if we ever work a holiday, it's triple time?
Wow.
What the heck? Friday, Saturday is time and a half. Sunday is double. Monday through Thursday is my basic 40. Having to readjust to a normal check. Wow. That is something. 22Q Cat said, I was hoping the big bags would be available in the Ketochow Blueberry this last time. Oh, well. Can't even get a single serve packet. It's okay. Tons of other flavors I just love. Aw. Jackie said, I just got some of Sarah's vanilla paste. I've got to figure out what to make with it. Like everything, Jackie, everything. Her paste is amazing. I think that was Delilah coughing, right? Oh. Jennifer said, leftover cranberry sauce is great on vanilla ice cream. Oh, that sounds good. Jackie said, I've been thinking about using the Element mango chili salt on wings. Yes, I have done that before. Good. I have done that. Yes, it is good. And I used it also, the lemon habanero I put on fish.
Yes.
And that was awesome. Bluegrass Girl said to me, flappers, gangsters, and prohibition, presenting the theme for the keto costume night. It's the Roaring 20s. So you can be a gangsta.
Yeah.
And I can be your flapper.
Nice.
I'll do that. Jackie said, do I need to refrigerate? I have not refrigerated, so I hope Sarah says no. Okay, she did say room temp is fine. Jen said, for the cruise, I want to make a shirt that says roar 20 times.
Awesome.
I love it. Carrie said, I hope the dish went well. I crashed and just woke back up. Well, you'll have to rewatch, Carrie. Jackie said, good thing you have an awesome t-shirt designer right down the street, right? Mm-hmm. Jennifer said she'd prefer Alfredo sauce on the pizza. Oh, that would be good. That would work perfect. Mary said, I think people are either morning or night owls, not many in between. Something about our circadian rhythm. Yeah, I'm definitely a night owl. Like I might be even tired all day, and then like 9 or 10 hits, and all of a sudden I'm awake. Jen said, that's why it's called a donation. It's optional. That's very true.
Renee said, but if we can all help defray the cost, that's what family does. Oh, you're being too nice. Lisa said, that magic pumpkin cake looks so good. Girl, you got to try it. Make it for Thanksgiving. Mary said, time for me to sign off. Oh, yeah. Good night, Mary. Have a good one. Renee said, well, those that can will. Those that can't, come and enjoy and contribute with your friendship. We take care of our own, and some of us show love by supporting others, too. So let us. Aw, you're so sweet.
Right.
Jackie said, just make it an optional, no pressure, but those who can help will. Oh, thank you guys. That's really nice of y'all. 22 Cat said, what magic pumpkin cake? I need to check that out. Interested in your substitution, Shelly. So go to Just Jen Delaney. She put out a magic pumpkin cake. Are they playing?
No, just Delilah came walking in here. Came up, I pet her for a second. I stopped. So she just got tired of it. I'm waiting on me. Walked back into the living room. Looks back at me and kind of just shrugged and then walked back and got on the couch.
She's like, oh, God. But what I did, so instead of almond flour, so I separated, like she showed, the eggs. So the whites, I, of course, whipped up, right, till stiff peaks. Separately, in just the yolks, I added the butter, so the whole stick of melted butter, the Ketochow, the cream cheese, which I did heat up the cream cheese so that it was really like almost liquidy, right? And I mixed that all together till it was really creamy. And I'm trying to think. And then, of course, I added Sarah's vanilla paste. And I'm trying to think if there was I think I did add. Oh, yeah. And I still added, it was like 2/3 of a can of pureed pumpkin, because that's what I had. I added that then to the egg yolk mixture, all of that together. And then on the egg whites, then I did add a little bit of sweetener. I think the recipe called for like a cup or something, but I just added a tablespoon because to me, Ketochow is already sweet, so I don't like a lot of added sweeteners. But I did add a little bit, like a tablespoon of our allulose, and I put that in there. And then I folded in. I did it in thirds. So I took 1/3 of the egg whites, folded that into the egg yolk mixture, and just kept doing that till it was all folded together. So it was nice and fluffy. And then poured it in my little parchment dish, and then baked it in the oven until it was no longer jiggly. I think that's pretty much what I did. I think. Lisa said, I hope y'all make some brisket and pickles. Us? Do brisket and pickles?
I don't know how to do that.
We definitely will be doing brisket for sure. The plan right now is brisket, of course, our homemade pickles, our homemade onions, hopefully our hot sauce, our barbecue sauce,
and coleslaw.
But I was thinking we would also do pork belly burn-ins.
Yeah. And
ABTs.
Yeah.
So that's our plan for the menu. So like we will be like cooking all day, probably Thursday and Friday to get it all done. I'll probably make the coleslaw on Thursday.
Wednesday even.
Yeah, so that there's plenty of it.
Yeah.
And then we'll but you'll be probably starting the brisket Thursday night again.
Yeah.
He's been really successful with the overnight method. And then
do we salt, pepper, and garlic, or do the coffee rub?
Maybe we do some of each.
Okay.
You know, like because I figure we'll probably need 2 briskets.
Oh, really?
Well,
Right.
I mean, I'm just figuring if we have 50 people.
Yeah. Right.
Jackie said, we'll have the truck and might be able to give a ride to a few people. Wow.
Nice.
Depends if the
good.
kiddos come.
You'll be
That's
good.
awesome, huh?
If people want to help, or, instead of donating money, they can donate time and help me trim the brisket, or not trim it, but, slice it to serve it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I can help with that too.
Well, I know, but you're gonna be busy doing other stuff too, though.
Yeah, but I figure like Thursday we'll pre-make all the ABT, so all you have to do is put those in the smoker on Friday, along with the pork belly burnt in. So yeah, we'll get it all done. You know, again, I'm still at the point where I'm like, I need to get, once I'm in 23, then I can focus on all that stuff. And Shauna said no fungus. And Renee said, oh, I totally don't mind and will gladly do. Y'all just don't realize how many of us want to help support your journey the way y'all inspired us. Aww. You are so sweet. You're going to make me cry.
Yes.
Jackie said, fungus is delicious. Fungus and mold good. Right?
It's like the Guar. I don't know why, but just hearing people say that reminds me of the Guar album. They call it the Fungus Among Us.
Right? Hoovenit said, it amazes me how deer hunting can get Brian up so early.
Right?
I'm flying solo this weekend. Woohoo! That's nice. Time, I would say me time, but you're going to be with like all the critters, right? It is something, the thought of catching a deer again, especially after you already got the one. He's like, ooh, I got to get another one. And deer chili, I agree. Jen said, Shelly, look at the YouTube channel Sleepy Cat Meditations. Oh, I like that name. They have like Harry Potter soft-spoken stories or French ASMR. They just tell long stories in soft voices and helps me sleep. Oh how neat. Because somebody was saying to use Aurora. It's like an app, but it like charges. And I was like, well, I'm all for free. So I have to look that up. Sleepy Cat Meditations. That's cute. And then Renee said, Heath, no, doing the games in the phone defeats the purpose. Shauna said, okay, back from making her fudge. Yay. What I tasted was yummy. I bet. Jackie said, I need to learn to use other spices. I only know salt, pepper, garlic, and onion. My go-to remnants is the garlic pepper. Well, that garlic pepper is really good. Have you tried the lemon pepper, though? That was really good, too. Yes, you got to branch out, girl. You got to try the other, like that. The flat iron. Jackie, if you win the flat iron, like their seasonings are really good, too. And I like that it's a nice flake size. So it's perfect for like topping. And so like the hatch is great. Like on that pizza we had, that would be good to sprinkle the hatch one on top.
Yes. Do we have any left? We used it all.
I think we've used ours.
Renee
Renee said, yes, I'm torn with how to prepare my blueberry keto chow. Oh, so many options. Jackie said, I do the blueberry shake. Remind me of the blueberry scones I used to make at Meijer's. So delicious. Ooh. I wonder if you could do the blueberry into a scone type thing. I bet that would be good.
Or a mug cake.
Let's see. Oh, our mug cake. Yeah. Okay, Reichwood said something about the acid and vinegar will make the glass film over. He said to use the squeegee or the towel. It works for me and it's easy to do. I leave the air on until things dry out. Okay. Well, if that works for you, then do what works. The problem with our shower is we don't have a door. It's just a curtain. So it's kind of hard to dry a curtain. But our master bath has horrible air circulation. Like before Heath, the mold in there was awful. Like awful mold because it just, the air, even with the fan on, it just does not circulate. It's just such a clunky, small bathroom.
It's almost like it was an afterthought.
Yeah, it's just very tiny. So this is an old house. So the guest bath is double the size of the master bath.
Which is totally different nowadays.
Yeah. And so the master bath, it just does not get enough air circulation. And so even now, like we got a new fan in there for it and all, and it just still does not circulate well. So it's just, but yeah, I think the towel method is probably your best method. Let's see. Shauna said, I can't go to bed. I work in an hour and a half. Oh, I'm sorry.
Brenda said, we are doing the spatchcock with the turkey. So nice and crispy. Oh, good. Okay. I really want you to do that. Jackie said, I mean, we drive 2 hours to Jungle Jim's. Yeah, they go to Trader Joe's. Let's Get Basted said, we had a COVID exposure again at work. 8 employees are out.
Wow.
It seems like lately, everybody I know that keeps coming down with it or that, gets it is saying that it's really bad. Like my coach lost her voice for like 2 or 3 days. Jackie said, oh, a David Tennant movie just popped up. Inside Man. Ooh, David Tennant.
Isn't he the doctor?
Yeah, he was my doctor. But anyways, I actually follow David Tennant, so I see all his stuff. I have to look. Sometimes in Facebook, like it'll show, little movie trailers. I don't even pay attention to the name because I'm just let me just see this trailer, and then I'll be like, yeah. But yes, I'll have to look that one up. Oh, man. Reichwood said, it is time for me to go to bed. Good night, Reichwood. Have a good one. See you on Sunday. Jackie said, do I need to keep the almond flour in the freezer? We always did. Oh, Jen said it was a half a cup of allulose. It just seemed like a lot. But I know allulose isn't a sweet. But yeah, that'd be good. You can always freeze the leftovers for after the cruise. That's true. Any of your leftovers? Yeah, we could, but I kind of want to do it.
You can't freeze coleslaw or deviled eggs. That's the other thing where we're going to make deviled eggs.
Oh yeah, deviled eggs. But I just want everybody to eat a lot, and I'm okay. Like we have lots of to-go dishes,
yes.
So we'll put it out. So if anybody wants to take some food to go for the next day, that's fine with me too. Jen said, Heath, I know Brian would love to help you out on the grill and smoking and learn some of your tricks. We'll be in Thursday night, I think.
Oh.
Well, okay. There you go. Your brother's going to be here.
Well, come on.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, Jen. Jackie said, I told Rachel the other day, I make her look like a master chef. I've learned to cook more the last year than I have in the last 30. I used to make... Jackie, I used to make mac and cheese in the microwave.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I told you, the first thing I ever learned to really cook when my stepmom taught me how to make scrambled eggs in the microwave. She would crack the eggs into the bowl. You run a fork through it, scramble it, throw it in for a few minutes, pull it out, scramble it some more, put it back in and out like 3 or 4 minutes every time.
Well, that's what I told Dawn. I said, I think what helped me is growing up. One good thing my mother did. One good thing she did was because she did. I don't know if she enjoyed cooking so much as. Well, she was like, well, I'm sure in her mind, she was probably like, oh, well, look, I could have somebody help me. Uh-huh. So she taught me to cook, but we made it where because again, I like, stories and stuff. So she'd be like, okay, we have a restaurant. Let's cook up an order. And so I would help her cook and I'd be like, chef, da-da-da. Okay, I'm making this now, chef. And so we would play restaurant, and that's how I helped cook and helped her, that's how I learned to cook is, playing that. And then when I'd go to my grandmother's, sometimes she would teach a little bit, but I couldn't really help there because my grandpa was a germ-phobic person. So kids were not allowed in the kitchen because we're the dirtiest thing there is. But so I always enjoyed cooking because I have fond memories of, hey, that was a fun time. Like that was the fun times, right? Being able to play chef and cook things up. And then as an adult, really part of it is that because I kind of know how to cook, I would never say I'm like an expert cook, but because I know the basics of cooking and I'm really good at like watching other people that, like chefs on TV and picking up,
what they're doing and kind of the little nuances. So I learned from that. And then when I cook, I'm like, this is really good. And then when you go out to eat, you're like, well, shoot, I could have made that better and cheaper. And then you get mad because you're like, I just spent $100 and I could, and it was just a so-so meal.
That really happened to us. We got a $25 gift card to Del Frisco's.
Mm-hmm.
We ordered some salmon dish with some kind of side. This was way before keto, wasn't it?
No, it was keto. That's why we got salmon.
Yeah. We got the Brussels, I think, as a side dish.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, the food was way under par for what we cook at home, we felt like. So we're like, well, okay, we saved $25, but so what?
Yeah,
we would have saved more if we wouldn't even came.
Because we still spent like $100.
Yeah.
And I was like,
we would have saved more if we didn't even go.
And so we just get mad. And we're the type where, because we love watching like food channels, and we'd be like, oh, we can make that. And we would get all this stuff and make it ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's where we kind of had our inspiration.
I'll get inspired just from driving down the road.
Yeah.
And see a billboard, even for a fast food joint. I was like, I could make that.
Yeah. So we just enjoy that part. We like making it. I feel like on the whole, most of what we make is better than your run-of-the-mill restaurant. Now, I wouldn't say we're consistently like a 5-star restaurant. No. Now, sometimes we have made a dish where I'm like, yeah, this is 5-star quality. But most of the time, I would say I would say we cook about like
Outback.
Like an Outback or a Longhorn or Salt Brash, like a mediocre restaurant. I think we can cook just as well as they do.
You'll probably heard me tell the story before. One of our favorite barbecue joints around here. They're like ranked one of the top 10 joints in the whole state of Texas. They're right around the corner right here in Old Town Spring. Their place is amazing. The nicest people. The food is tremendous.
Yes.
But for their brisket, it's like $25 or more a pound.
Yes.
Well, thanks to Chris Bear, he told me they were running a sale at Kroger. I got a whole brisket for $25 versus a pound of brisket. So that's why it's kind of still. I was telling her just the other day. I used to love going out to eat. I'd want to go out to eat almost every day of the week. I don't look forward to it anymore. I really don't.
Yeah.
Only time we ever really go out to eat now is typically it's on a Saturday when we're out running errands, and we start getting hungry, so we just go and just cave basically and go eat.
But even then, sometimes we're like, well, do we want to go there? Oh, it's so hard to do this or this. Oh, that's too expensive. And then it's like, well, we could just go home and already have it cooked.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they do is I do enjoy being creative in the kitchen. And a lot of times, when you go out to eat, it's the same thing.
We love Buffalo Wild Wings. But the last time we went, it was like 30-something bucks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I was like, we could buy a whole bunch of wings for cheaper. Like we can make, we can do our own. It's so quick and easy to throw them in the air fryer. It really is.
Yes.
We spent the money on the air fryer, so why don't we use it?
Yeah. We need to hurry up. It's almost 10. Jackie said Tenet's her favorite doctor too. Me too, Jackie. Tenet. But I did hear that Matt Smith, I haven't watched the new. That is another one that was a doctor. But anyways, he's in the new Game of Thrones or Dragon of Thrones, whatever the new one.
Dragon of Thrones, I like that. It's awesome.
And so people have been saying like really good things about him, and I was like, Matt Smith, where did you come from? Shauna said, ooh, scrambled eggs do not belong in the microwave, right? I wanted rubber eggs that bounce at hard-boiled milk.
That's awesome.
Haley said, I've been cooking for most of my life. I used to cook with my mom when I was a toddler. Oh, I had to stand in a chair to see the stovetop. How cute. Yeah, see, isn't that fun? I just love it when, you get kids involved, because I remember used to, when I would help take care of my niece, I would get her involved in the kitchen. I just think that's fun to do.
Right.
Jackie said, my mom went vegetarian when I was 6. Oh, girl.
That's child
so
abuse.
I didn't learn how to cook meat until recently.
Oh,
well,
that's
no
child
wonder.
abuse. I'm sorry.
That's hard. Jennifer said, I've been procrastinating. Time to go in the cold to get the pop out of the car. It should be frozen by now. Oh, no, Jennifer. I bet. Haley said, it's that time again. Heath is full and tired. Yeah, hopefully not busted. Oh, Jamie said, I wish I enjoyed cooking, but even as I get better at it, I still just want it done so I can eat at it.
Right.
I mean, I understand that. I guess part of it to me is it's creative, right? Like, I've always, I'm not like creative, like Shauna's very creative, but I enjoy making things. So like, I've always done some type of like making my own stuff. So like as a kid, to help earn money, I would make jewelry, and I really enjoyed that because I got to design the jewelry, and it was just fun. And then, like recently doing things up for Halloween and stuff. I do enjoy creating stuff. So I feel like cooking is that way. It's that creative part of, oh, let's do this and this, or how about if we add this seasoning? What will happen here? And, like tonight, I didn't know for sure how it would turn out with the crust. So it's just kind of
amazing.
I know. So it's just kind of that, okay,
Victory.
let's just try and see. And it's just kind of fun to see it all come together and be like, wow, okay, that was pretty cool. Like it's an accomplishment. But yeah, sometimes I know this is weird, but sometimes I enjoy the creation part of cooking more than the eating. Like sometimes I've actually made something and I enjoyed making it more than I enjoyed eating it.
Yes.
You too?
Yeah, but people talk about that all the time, especially on barbecue groups.
Oh, because they enjoy smoking it more than they do eating it.
They enjoy their joy comes from when they serve it to everybody else.
Yeah, I think that's me. Like if I make something for somebody else, and because that's just like, I guess that's like my love language. And like, I want to know, well, how was it? And I don't care so much about me eating it. I just want to know if the other person likes it. See, Jackie said, yes, he is. No bow tie though. Oh, I heard there's no bow tie. I've seen the pictures and I'm like, Matt, what happened, Matt? Like, I remember Matt in Doctor Who, and I was like, oh, okay, he's all right. He's no David Tennant. Because David Tennant, goodness gracious. But obviously I like him tall, right? Because also, Tom Hiddleston, oh my gosh, that tall look.
This is supposed to be a cooking channel.
Oh, there's some cooking, all right. Anyhow, but then Matt Smith, I was like, yeah, he's all right. Like, I'm just like, no opinion. It's just Matt. But then when I've seen the pictures of the dragon, I'm like, Matt? That's like, I had to look up. I was like, that's really him? I'm like, oh my gosh. Whatever, Jamie said, bow ties are cool. Jackie said, she let me have meat, just didn't cook it. So.
Weird.
Like, did she do like lunch meat? What do you mean? Haley said, now let my kids help me in the kitchen. My son likes to crack eggs. He will be 5 years old tomorrow. Oh, nice. That's so awesome, Haley. How fun is that? Shauna said, I like to be a paper creative and cookie creative, not so much jewelry. Right, but you do amazing at it.
Jackie said, I'm with you, Blue Doe. Most of the time, my attention span in the kitchen is about 20 to 40 minutes. Well, and I can tell you, you can make some pretty awesome meals under 30 minutes. Jamie said, I guess I get my creative outlet in my gaming. Yeah, exactly. I used to love to game. I don't have the time anymore. Haley said, Heath is done with the ladies tonight, right? Jen said, it's a smoking channel, smoking hotties.
Whatever.
Right? It's not like I'm showing them. We're using our minds. Jackie said, it blew my mind a bit when I realized Tennant was in Harry Potter. Right?
Still not thawed.
Shauna said, he's a dragon? No, he's a Targaryen. She goes, I don't know what that means. So it's a whole Game of Thrones thing. So now they're doing the prequel, which the Targaryens were the ones who were in charge before the whole new thing. But I haven't watched this season at all because I don't know. I'm still so mad with how Game of Thrones ended that I'm just like scared that I'm going to get invested in this show and it's going to have a crap ending and then I'll be ticked off again. So, yeah. Marie said, for me, Matt Smith took some getting used to as the doctor. I agree. Like, I really tried. You know who made it, though, with Matt Smith was, now I forget, Rory and, what was her name? Anyway, she's in Marvel now. Was it Amy? Amy Poole? Was that it? Doctor Who? Amy? Was it Amy? Amy Pond. That's it. Amy Pond and Rory is who made it. Like, I freaking love them. Like, that's why I watch. I didn't tune in for Matt. I tuned in for them because I freaking loved them. And then when they were no longer on, then it was just kind of like I kind of fell off. So I have not watched any more Doctor Who since then. And I can't get him into it. Like, he just awful. He just can't get into it. Sorry, it's, a different level than freaking wrestling. But anyways, but yeah, I just loved Amy and Rory. And that was a sad one, how they went out. Oh my gosh, I cried. Jackie said, the way Rory and Amy versus Rose, who do you think, which was the saddest one? Which one were you just like, oh my gosh, I can't? Now, I know they had, where they redid things a couple years ago, but in the moment, what happened to Rose and then the Amy and Rory, how those, I can't say ended, like it didn't end, but how they progressed away from the doctor. Like, I don't know which one was more difficult. I just loved Amy and Rory so much, but the Rose one, oh my gosh, that was really hard. Anyhow, Shauna said, I didn't watch one single episode of Game of Thrones. Was it all a dream like Lost? By the way, I didn't watch that either. No, the thing with Game of Thrones is it was an excellent story because they were basically going by the book, but then he didn't have the final parts left of the book for the ending that they wanted. I felt like they were just trying to rush the ending. And honestly, how they decided to end it, it just didn't make sense to me. Now, I've read some debate. One of my friends thought it was the perfect ending. But I was just like, where did that come from? Like, I was just so mad about the whole thing. And yeah, so I just did not like how they did the end. Like, there were so many, there were some great points. But overall, it just made me mad. Like, some of it just didn't make any freaking sense. And there was ways they could have made it better. And it just,
It was like, what was the other show that had just a horrible ending? You're like, why? Why did you end it like that? Was it like Friends?
No.
There was MASH. Did it have a good ending?
No, MASH had a beautiful ending.
Okay. There was some shows that we watched that we were like, this sucks. The Shield, I didn't think had a good ending.
I liked it.
Oh, you did?
Because they left it kind of open where we could go in for another one. Honestly, did not like how Sons of Anarchy ended.
Yeah, I did not either. That was a stupid ending. But
I'm trying to think of another one.
And then Stranger Things, they're saying season 5 is going to be it.
I'm trying to think of the one you were talking about.
Marie said Rory, Amy, and River. Now, I'm going to be honest. River I was not that keen on. Jackie said the angels still freak me out a bit. Yes. Like walking through a cemetery, I'm like, no. Like that, I have to say, for its time, when Blink aired, that was the creepiest episode of any show I had ever seen up until that moment. Like when I saw Blink, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like next level. I just, no, I could not. Oh, like statues of any kind. I'm like, oh, no. Blue Dove said Targaryens are dragon riders and their house sigil is a 3-headed dragon. Oh, that's cool. And it said Amy and River, Amy Pond. Yeah, River again. I know I'm bad. I wasn't into River. Marie said, I like Peter Capaldi as the doctor and Claire is a good companion. Now, I haven't watched Peter's time on Doctor Who. Jackie said Rose because the doctor loved her. I know. Marie said Rose, but mainly because of David Tennant. Oh, I know. And she said Donna will always be my favorite companion, though. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, Donna was a sweetheart. And her, the way they wrote her out, that was kind of sad, too. Jamie said David Tennant was my favorite doctor. Oh, girl, you know it. But Matt Smith played the doctor during my favorite period of his life when he basically had a family again. Aww. The Dr. Donna. Shauna said MASH had the best ending. Jackie said, we need a doctor party. He could be a Dalek. Right?
Whatever.
Terminate. Exterminate. Right?
Sure.
That'd be hilarious. That should be the theme on the cruise. Shauna said, there are only so many years in the 80s. Laugh out loud. Stranger Things. Well, I mean, that's true. Jamie said, they are going to continue the story in Snow. Oh, really? Marie, wibbly, wobbly, timey, whiny stuff, right? And Blue Dove said, I've heard bad things about Supernatural ending. Haven't seen it yet. Oh, I have not seen the ending of Supernatural. Honestly, I have so many people who love Supernatural. I probably would too, but I think I only watched 1 or 2 seasons. And then I just did not used to watch TV. Like I would come home from work and I would just play my games, my internet games. And that's what I did. Like I was on Dragon Age and those different games. And I would just game until 2 or 3 in the morning and then go to sleep. So I literally did not watch TV for several years. And like I might watch Doctor Who once in a while, but it was gaming. And then Heath came along and he was like, well, I watch TV. And so we started watching TV again. And I don't game anymore. And then we watch, I'm trying to think, there's another show that's like, there's a whole bunch coming back. Oh, The Witcher. Have anybody else watched The Witcher? Because did you hear the drama there? Like Henry Cavill says season 3 is his last season, which I'm very disappointed with because, I mean, Henry Cavill is Geralt. And yes, that whole drama, I'm just like, no. Anyhow,
Blue Dove said, Blink is some of the greatest TV of all time, stand alone. I mean, that episode, and I love the back to front relationship with River. Okay. I don't remember her a whole bunch. Jackie said he could constantly say exterminate and people can touch his balls.
Wait, what?
Because they'd have a ball, out front. Exterminate. You can do that.
No.
And everybody touch your balls.
You are crazy.
You're crazy. Jackie said it was good, but we fell off watching it. Oh, Supernatural. Yeah. I think that's what I don't know. I have one friend that freaking loves it so much she even got an Impala. Is that what the car is? But anyways, that's what she got, the Impala, and she goes to every convention that they're going to be at, and she drives the car just so she can be there with that car and has it decked out just like theirs is in the show. I'm like, that is commitment more than I'm willing to give.
Right? Wow.
Marie said they ended Supernatural. I got through season 10 or 11, haven't got back to it, but love that trio. Love Bobby as well. Was sad when they killed him off. Oh, they killed him off. That's sad. What Jackie just sent you. There's your costume.
Wow.
That'd be awesome. Ludo said, yeah, I'm not sure about someone else as Geralt. Me neither. Like, I saw the replacement, and I'm like, it's not Henry Cavill. Like, I'm just so disappointed. Like, I want Henry Cavill. Like, that's kind of the point I started watching. I mean, I really started watching because I played The Witcher, and I love when they take games I've done and turn it into a show or a movie. And then when they do it so well, and then to know that he's not, I'm just like, oh, he's Geralt. But anyways, there's drama there with how the writers are seeing the season go. And so I don't even know if it'll be good after that. Like, I'm just kind of disappointed, but we'll see, right? We'll see. I don't know. I might still watch, but I'm going to be complaining the whole time. And
I never got to finish The Walking Dead.
Oh my gosh. Is anybody watching the final season of The Walking Dead, which is right now?
We haven't even got the 2 or 3 seasons before that, though.
Yeah. You haven't lost anything. Guess what? There's some new people that wanted to kill the old people, and the old people have to uprise against the new people.
Well, that's the same thing with every show.
And they end up doing it, and now they're back, and there's some new people that are trying to take control of them, and they're going to uprise against them. That has been The Walking Dead every freaking season ever since they started season 1. Am I wrong?
No. That's why you watch it.
I don't watch it.
I know. We can't finish it.
Jackie said they are supposed to be doing a new Supernatural. What? Marie said Liam Hemsworth will be the new Witcher. I know, but I just don't know. We'll see. If they put Tom Hiddleston as the new Witcher, I'd probably watch it. I mean, he's not bulky enough, but I'd watch it. Shauna said, aren't they all unalived yet? No, they keep living. But they were saying there's going to be, Daryl put out something like how he wishes it would end. And I don't know. We got really into it at one point. We even went to the city in Georgia. Where is it called?
I don't remember, honestly.
You don't what?
I don't remember.
Do you remember going to the city and eating at their cafe?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember where.
Synovia?
Sure.
I know it started with an S, but we went to the city where it's all filmed, and instead of paying a tour guide, we looked up how you go to see all the spots and did our own tour. And then we went to the different shops and everything. And then it was just,
I just got, after Glenn, I was just done. I was done. I know he kept hanging on. I'm like, I'm just done. I can't get invested in these characters because they might not even be here in 4 episodes.
Then why watch any show?
Because no, a lot of shows don't kill off like major characters constantly. Like they constantly do it. So there's no, if I can't invest into a character, then it's not worth it.
A lot of times, though, it's the actor himself asking for that, though, because he wants to go do something else.
Well, I mean, yeah, to a point, but they consistently kill off major characters all the time. And it isn't because the actor's like, oh, I'm done.
I don't know.
I know, you don't care. You're fine if they don't even talk during a show. We watched a whole show about people who just did not verbalize. Jackie said, CW picked it up, started October 11th. It's a prequel. Oh. Haley said, I think Heath is tired and bored. Probably. If I start talking wrestling, then he'll light up.
Maybe.
What were you going to say? Are you cold?
A little bit.
You even got your pant prisons on.
Pant prison?
Isn't that what you call them?
Leg prisons.
Oh, leg prisons.
It was chilly outside today, so I put my pants on, and they felt good, so I'm going to put them on. I don't know.
They felt good? Wow. Are you okay? No. You're not?
I don't know.
All right. Well, thank y'all for hanging in. There's 20 of y'all still here. That's amazing. Thank y'all so much. I know we just at the end here, we just talk about whatever, but we got to get this meat in the fridge because somebody's going to smoke it for me tomorrow. So be watching for those videos. Make sure you go back and comment on everything so you can be entered in our wonderful giveaways. And Jackie said, Heath, you can always come here for the pay-per-view UFC fights. Jim usually buys them every month. Wow.
See, I used to follow UFC a lot. I don't know why I just fell out doing that. I guess also because they have to pay for it every month. Mm-hmm. Whereas with my wrestling, I just pay. I pay for it monthly, but I get all their pay-per-views included.
Yes. All right, everybody. Good night. It's been so much fun.
No, I gotta go work.
Was awesome. Y'all have excuse me. Y'all have an amazing Thanksgiving. Share all your photos.
Really this week?
I want to see all of the amazing photos that y'all cook up. Send pictures to Heath's email. We'll post it on our community tab because we can only post on there. Send us pictures. We'll post it on there. I just want to see what everybody's eating. I'm excited. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend too. And see you on Matreya's Radical Geeks Coffee Talk. All right, bye.
Good night.